Welcome to the tripod. Welcome to the tripod.
Hello, Sheriff, and welcome back to the tripod. Shouts out to the hardcore pretzel, Larry there, and the boys, Sticks, Caesar. We're back. We're ready to talk some wrestling, and we got a good old buddy with us as well. Father Fitty's going to tell us what we're going to talk about first. That's Wednesday night, and you know what that means. MJF is going to say shit a lot. Rebar mitzvah time, MJF with some dynahose to the ring. I hope Bretsky is watching this shit. MJF kicks off by insulting Bret Hart, of course. They're in Canada. He is no longer a man. He is Iron Man. MJF is in his chair celebrating. Speaking of Bretsky, all his cousins come out and they all dance and lift MJF in the chair. Jungle Jack interrupts. They point out that there were no kids at MJF's original bar mitzvah because he had no friends. Sammy Guevara comes out too for some reason. Is this a pillar meeting? Yep. Here comes Darby. Interesting. MJF with the Burberry Jake hat. Hagar, that is. They all say they want a title match. Jungle Jack pleads his case. Sammy next wants to turn this into a recircumcision. Sammy pleads his case and he insults the crowd as heels do. Darby pleads his case. MJF cuts them all down to respond with his busted ass face. I really enjoyed this segment. I thought having all the young guys out there, the original pillars, was a fresh coat of paint on otherwise old CM Punk, Mox, you know, all the fucking WWE rejects that want to come in here and take titles. Jarrett, the four pillars, face to face to face to face. Like I said, MJF cuts them all down to respond with his busted ass face. A brawl ensues. The only corny part of this was MJF knocked onto the cake. The Shazam logo was everywhere, by the way. I enjoyed it. This was my favorite segment of the week, like I said, because it was the four pillars, and I would like to see a fatal four-way. I want to get these guys fighting each other constantly. I want to see them all fighting, not one-on-one per se, maybe all four doing something special, something different. Because like I said, they are the four pillars. They are the ones that are the future of the company. So it was exciting to see, Sticks. What did you think?
Yes, I totally agree.
You can't see it, but it's really funny. Hold on, I'll get out the way.
I could not sleep last night.
That might challenge the opening segment to Dynamite this week. Just that right there.
I couldn't sleep last night, so I made new backgrounds for the fellas.
Yeah, you need to put that on a shirt. I'd buy that shit.
All right, Sticks, I'm sorry.
No. It was really good. It was not only did you say it was the best segment of the week, but I mean, this is probably best thing AEW's done for quite a while that wasn't just rerunning everything and anything that you've had for the last 3 or 4 months. I mean, I thought it was really nice that they had this as the opener because you could give these guys as much time as you needed. Get this out here. It's nice to have the refresher of the actual AEW homegrown talent. It's nice to get all four of these guys out here. All four guys could go. I like the backstories of these guys. As much as we don't like the guy, I thoroughly enjoyed Sammy Guevara talking about how he was basically brought in to be the bump guy and take all the losses to keep Jericho and the rest of those guys looking good. I liked that backstory. But yeah, I mean, this was really good. The MJF coming out with his Jew hose. I mean, and then brought the Jew clan out. I mean, some taxes were stopped. Some income tax returns were stopped during that time because obviously you had to get the guys out there. So shocked that I didn't see Bretsky back there. He must have been still backstage shining 2.0 shoes. So kind of a little disappointed we didn't get a chance to see him. But all in all, it was really good opener for Dine Trash this week.
Little silly ending, like straight out of an 80s or 90s movie with him falling into the cake. But Caesar, what did you think of the opening segment of old Dynatrash?
Excuse me, folks. I haven't been drinking.
You haven't?
Nah. Oh yeah, there we go.
Okay,
He's starting now. It's Sunday night, and you know what that means.
Gotta get right.
Cheers, buddy.
So first, I thought this was gonna be another just dumbass MJF promo. So and I saw the hose come out, and the Crackers lifted him up in the chair. But I saw a picture online with all the 4 pillars in the ring. So you know what I did? I fast forwarded till the pillars started coming out. I didn't give a fuck what the MJF was talking about. I don't even know what he was saying. I don't go back and watch it. That's the rules. Yeah, old Jungle Ho came out. You know what I'm saying? He's walking his ass to the ring. Then here comes old Sammy Guevara, and then here comes old Cracker. With nigga hating. Not no nigga hating Sting, but old Cracker. He come out. And they all want title shots. Now, y'all may be telling me that I'm shitting on AEW just to shit on AEW, but there was only one person in that ring who really can say they deserve the title shot, and that's Jungle Ho, because he won at the pay-per-view. Sammy ain't winning no pay-per-view. He lost. He coming off a couple losses. You know what I'm saying? Cracker Jack lost to Samoa Ho. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what he doing? He losing to Samoa Ho in some crazy cracker match designed for him, and now he can't fight for TNT title no more. I guess he can fight Hobbs if you want to. I don't know. But and then they all had to say it in unison, in stereo, like a good boys choir should. But then we start getting into the story. This is what I want to know. Jungle Jack talking his talk, walking his walk. I was like, okay, Jungle Jack. Okay, Jungle Jack. I hear you. And you got a dub. No problem with me. And Sammy talking. Well, I don't really give a shit because you're a heel. Why are you crying? You should just be saying you're the best. You're Sammy Guevara. Got a hot-ass wife. I cheated on fat-ass bitch. My tongue is sexy. And I'm rolling with one of the best factions who's still been a faction since Jump Street, whooping cracker ass. I'm a 3-time TNT championship. It's time I moved up to the main title. That's what I would rather heard him say. But you gonna cut a face promo when you're a heel? Don't make no sense. And I know that's just bad writing by that cracker right there. So I don't really care. Then old Cracker Jack Magic. He got to get a shot because he's still undefeated as a tag team, and y'all still care about records, right? So the man's got a lot of dubs. He was the first man to 50 wins. He do crazy cracker shit, not like Black Magic cracker shit. He do crazy cracker shit, like old school jackass cracker shit. And you know what? I wouldn't be mad because then I don't know. I didn't really listen to Darby's part. I kind of fast forwarded again. I just want to see where it was going. But doesn't Darby have a win over MJF? Didn't they wrestle a couple times? I know MJF has one win over Darby. I think Darby has a win over MJF as well. I don't do AEW homework like I do WWE homework. I got JH for that with your bitch ass. JH, I need you to Google. You got homework. How many times Darby and MJF wrestled in AEW? I know they used to wrestle on the independents, and they do have a lot of wrestle matches on the independents, but I need you figure out how many times they done wrestled on AT Dub, and you get back to me on that, you bish. I mean, I wouldn't mind the segment if it was 5 minutes shorter, but that shit was like 22 minutes long. Like we all know they like to rip off WWE. This was some WWE shit to rip off a story that really doesn't have anywhere to go because they're all in separate storylines, unless they're gonna start fighting each other in like a round robin kind of thing, and maybe lead up to the next pay-per-view. And then just eventually make it a fatal 4-way. Would I be okay with that? Hell yeah. I want to see these cracks fight. But MJF need to wrestle a little bit more. I don't know. Maybe they get together and go to Tony Khan and make him give them each eliminator matches. We all know MJF's going to win. Then he's going to say, well, I beat all y'all singly. Blah, blah. I don't care if y'all beat each other round robin at the tournament. I got to fight you this week, fight you that week. I'm MJF, I'm champ. Fuck it. They all get mad. They keep fighting each other. Tony Khan just says, fatal 4-way. Next pay-per-view. All y'all get in the ring. Be great. See, I'm already booking this trash-ass show, and they ain't going to do none of that shit. But as a segment, I thought it was pretty good, but I did fast forward through a lot of it. But I got to see how it plays out. because as an idea, it's great. As a segment, it ran too long.
We're gonna find out if Skeets watches this, if that actually happened, Caesar.
Yeah,
Hey,
goddamn.
by the way, we had a return of the nameplate above MJF. It said Jewish AF.
Oh, okay. So somebody's working in the back again, fixing nameplates. All right.
Thank God. We got a quick little Jericho hometown hero welcome in Winnipeg that showed all the news segments and shit. I don't care. Up next, it's the Blackpool Combat Club or
Who?
KFC.
Yeah, there we go.
As Cesar spreads the message.
There we
versus Hangman with Evil Uno and returning Stu. Don't call me Dick Grayson.
go.
He's all elite once again. And
Nobody
the
cares.
crowd goes mild. No, during the match, Forbidden Door was announced for June. I'm actually looking forward to this. It impressed me last year. The crowd is hot for Stu. I got to say, though, I do not care about this no stakes, nothing match at all. Oh boy, Stu might have just murdered Yuta with the flying apron DDT. Triple spike pile driver to Stu by the KFC. I couldn't help but notice Yuta scooting over 3 times to get in correct position for Evil Uno's fat ass to land on him. In WWE, they do a little bit smoother. Stu and Uno almost pick up the win with
They just don't
fatality
film the scoop.
to Mox. Mox does choke out Stu for the win. Uno and Stu continue to get attacked because Hangman was knocked out with the ring bell. Johnny Hungy and Reynolds for the save. We get Juice Robinson video saying Starks ain't gonna do shit. TBS championship match. It's that bitch. Jade Cargill. Canadian Open Challenge answered by Nicole Matthews.
Who?
Exactly. Lightning quick victory. This will for sure not be on the Hulu cut. She is 54-0. Renee in-ring interviews Jade. Jade gets in Renee's face. And we get a debuting Taya Valkyrie. Wow, I'm guessing this is her last week on Impact then. Taya lays out Layla Gray with a jaded of her own. I'm a fan of Taya. I hope this isn't a flash in the pan for her. But let's start back to the top, Caesar. We got the Blackpool Combat Club, KFC, versus Hangman and the Dark Order. Thoughts?
I'm sick of this shit. Not KFC versus Dark Order. You can keep that going. Sick of Hangman and Moxley. Just sick of it. As we saw by the end of the match, you had 4 healthy members of Dark Order. So you could have had Stu come back, Evil Uno, and maybe even Meat Man, Johnny Hungy, or Reynolds. Don't matter. Hangman could have just been out there for support or just come out there later. This would have been better if it was just Dark Order versus KFC. They was fighting. Same shit goes down. Moxley still choking out Uno. Hangman comes out for the save and Reynolds or whoever didn't get in the ring, whoever didn't fight in the match. Hangman comes out for the save. Then they back off, right? Or just Reynolds come out to 4-on-3 and then maybe Hangman was looking in the back. I don't care. Whatever, right? I think that would have been better to involve the story, especially how things ended, like we'll get to in the main event. But yeah, I think this should have been all Dark Order versus Katie Fowler Club. That's where the story needs to go. You didn't need to have Hangman in the match to set up what you had later. He could have just came out there for the save, just to be like, yeah, I'm still riding with these guys, and then shit happens when it happens at the end of the show. But, I mean, overall, yeah, it was a fine match. I didn't mind it. It was a hard-hitting match. Yeah, I thought Yuta was dead a couple times, and I actually got excited. I was like, oh, God, I hope he stuffed that nigga's neck. Is he dead? Damn it. I see him breathing right. So, I mean, if anybody's going to die, you know what? I am happy that he didn't die by neck shit, because I still want to see somebody get shot so I can quit watching this bullshit and live my life to the fullest.
Well, last week, Cesar, we heard your thoughts about Juice Robinson attacking our boy Ricky. He responds by saying, Ricky Stocks ain't gonna do shit. What did you think of this, or did you fast forward it?
I watched it. I honestly, I don't even remember my thoughts from last week. I probably said Juice is a bitch.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he still sounds like a bitch. I don't like his voice. Something weird about that. I don't know. But Juice, you ain't done shit. What you doing, nigga? After you left New Japan, you ain't done nothing.
This
You
is
showed
what
up
you said
twice.
last week.
Yeah,
Is
that's
this
it.
exactly what? Yeah, this is exactly
Yeah,
what you said.
look, nigga, I guess feelings don't change, nigga. Drunk, sober, no matter. He ain't done shit, nigga. You wrestle less than MJF, nigga. What you done? Get your bitch ass in the ring. That's all I care about.
Jade Cargill. We don't have to talk about the nothing she beat, but we can talk about Taya Valkyrie is now all elite.
Yeah, because I ain't watch this match.
Cool boy.
Yeah, I ain't watch this match at all.
What do you
I
think?
didn't even bring out the book. I just hit fast forward on this shit. I couldn't even get on TikTok. It was that quick. I just hit fast forward. Next thing I know, I saw a bitch on the ring. 1, 2, 3. I was like, God damn! I thought I at least could get like a
Cesar
good.
didn't even break the spine of the book. He was just like, "What?"
Oh, I thought I'd get at least good 2 TikToks out of it. No, bitch was gone. I probably could have watched the match and see the TikTok longer. I mean, yeah, that bitch was gone. But she got that pay window and pow out the door. But yeah. I like Ty Valkyrie. Yeah, I forgot it's not ROH. If she was in ROH, I'd be like, oh no, she just flipping back and forth. But yeah, she had Impact, so she gone there, player. The contract must be gone. But yeah, she signed this new AT Dub contract. Let's hope she doesn't get hurt like the rest of these fucks. But you signed that contract, man. So you sign your life away. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell you there, but hopefully she ends that bitch's reign. Hopefully maybe she gets a good match out of that bitch. Because just having her in the ring, beating up these nothings is doing nothing to help her get better. So she needs to wrestle women who can wrestle, like Tal Valkyrie. I mean, this would be the time to do it if you're not going to pull it on anybody else. This would be the time. She comes in hot. Crowd was all right. Give her the dub. Jade goes crazy, starts stabbing bitches, kills all the baddies or something, buys new baddies. Then maybe they have a little feud or something. I'm fine with that.
Jade has different putties every week. She just
Every week.
uses them like putties from the fucking Power Rangers. Sticks. We got the Blackpool Combat Club KFC versus Hangman, Evil Uno, and Stu, Juice Robinson, and the debuting Taya.
Yeah, like Cesar said, this is starting to get like really bad. I mean, you could have still had Dark Order and KFC go out at minus Hangman. I mean, like he said, you had 4 guys there. You could play it off that they're trying to. You could have them say that they're going to take out people that Hangman cares about, that were friends, all that stuff. If you want to get to Hangman, have them work their way to get back to Hangman. Have Mox work his way to get back there. But I mean, this was old. I mean, it's nice that they had Stu Grayson back, and hopefully this is the reformation of him in Dark Order. I don't know, but I mean, this was just something that they're continually going to, and it's losing interest. I mean, I know it's lost probably all 3 of ours interest. So I got to imagine outside of 3 of us, there's probably at least another 2 or 3 that have lost interest, and they probably got friends. And I mean, it just grows and grows. But I mean, this is just it's just getting old. And after we'll talk about it more further in the episode, but even that's just like, I mean, you're reforming him with people, and it's just like it's still the base, still the same 2 base guys, and it should be done. So you're running into the ground.
By the way,
And
Tony Khan or Tony Skeets was in the back going, "Who's back? What? Stu? Okay, with a match with Mox. All right. Mox, you bleed and choke out Stu. That's what he gets for leaving. All right, get this shit on the road."
I don't think did Mox bleed this week?
No,
He did.
no,
I don't think he bled this week.
All right, Mox. You know what? You didn't bleed on the Dynamite, so you're gonna bleed on the house show we have.
He'll bleed on Rampage twice.
He did. He bled on the house show that they just had. They
Wait, you saw that report somewhere?
they said somebody said Mox bled at the fucking house show, and it showed Mox like on the bottom rope all busted open and shit.
Can we talk? Did you guys see the AEW botch from the house show that had the Doctor and Anna JAS?
That was
Nah.
that was It looked like two women who just quaaluded each other trying to wrestle a match before they pass out. Like it was the worst. I love the doctor. What
Yeah.
the fuck happened there,
Well,
Stick?
I think she's just rusty, man. She ain't wrestled in a while, and fucking
Well, it was
Anna ain't wrestled in a while.
it was two people that haven't really wrestled because
Wrestled in
Anna
a while,
hasn't
yeah.
really done much since she damn near broke her fucking tailbone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Two people who ain't wrestled in a while. They got that ring rust.
Man,
It
this
looked
is
like they
where
were lost.
this is where not having a performance center or just even a place to train
Yeah,
kind of bites you in the ass a lot.
yeah.
By the way, I like how Tony Skeets has a bottomless bank account, but can't afford a performance center. He just wants to sign everybody, but a performance center? No, we don't need that. We don't need
No,
that.
man,
We don't need that.
there's not that much. It's not that much room in Jacksonville, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's tough out here in the streets.
You can't
Build a
tell me you
performance
can't
center
buy
in Durkistan.
you can't buy like some swampland down there, pour some concrete, put up
Too
like four
expensive.
steel walls and a steel roof and just say, hey, have
Too
fun.
expensive.
You can't do that shit.
They're on the road, man. They're on the road. They would have to fly back to Florida, go to the performance center. He ain't paying for all that. He's got to hire people to clean it and shit. That nigga's like, no, that's not how you make money. That's not how the rich stay rich.
Cesar, are you trying to tell us how this insane piece of garbage is smart with money? This fucking idiot is signing everybody who's ever appeared, even in a WWE commercial. He's like, you've been in WWE? Fuck it, let's go. 10-year contract. Come on.
No, I didn't say he was smart with money. I just said he's an ignorant fuck who won't build a performance center.
I agree. Why doesn't they just bulldoze the TNA studio that was at Universal Studios?
Just build on that shit.
Because they're using that. Because they're using that to record like dark elevation.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they're recording.
They're
one of those
recording
shows at Universal Studios, and they're doing the other one
wow.
at where they do the live event, where they're at Wednesday.
Wherever they're at, that's where they film. Like, sometimes like it depends. It's when you hear when Rampage, if Rampage is still in the same city, then they filmed it like right before Dynamite. But like dark elevation, because them niggas ain't gonna see no TV time. They filmed that shit at the old TNA center or some shit. Yeah.
All I gotta say is, Stu, what the fuck were you thinking?
Yeah.
Sticks, Juice, Robinson.
Unless we're gonna get some Bullet Club members in there, like Cesar said, who the fuck cares? I mean, this guy is basically doing what Jungle Boy talked about in the Rebar Mitzvah. He's back on dark elevation, putting in some time and collecting the paycheck. So
just fucking Tony Storm whenever he wants.
Yeah,
that's the biggest victory.
That's the best lotto ticket you could ever win in your life, is being able to marry to that.
Yeah, at least like Miz and Graves, they work every week. I mean, Juice just fucking Tony Storm and talking with his weird voice.
He's in the Bullet Club and the Booty Club.
Damn right.
What'd you think of the returning or debuting Taya Valkyrie?
Well, we'll talk about her Impact run probably later on in this episode, but man, it doesn't surprise me. I think Johnny Elite, Johnny WWE, Johnny
Elite,
Johnny Botchmania. I think he's at least tugging the curtain on dark elevation. So she just decided to probably sign there. I mean, I imagine Tony Skeets probably hit the ATM and got some instead of just getting the money for that week's Coke supply. He probably was like, Taya? Yeah, I can I'll take that extra couple G's out, sign her, and see how I can ruin her career.
Tony don't buy no Coke by the week. He buys his shit by the bulk, like Sam's Club. He usually gets Coke of the month.
Shit, you think that lasts a month?
I love it.
Yeah, that nigga he's in Coke of the Month Club. He gets like 38 keys flown in from. He's got some Colombian Coke in January, some Ecuadorian Coke in February. He got some California Coke in March. He got Coke of the month. You got to get that Texas Coke, that Florida Coke, that pure Mexican Coke. Hell, Coke from Spain. Probably, get that shit Coke of the month.
He's got fried Coke. He's got frozen
Coke.
He's
comes
got
with a calendar
Coke.
and shit. It comes with a calendar of the country with some facts. You know what I'm saying? He'd be like, yo, this Coke is from Brazil, where that 50-foot Jesus statue is. And he's like, and let the preacher say, amen. You know what I'm saying? He's coking it up.
Circling back, he probably actually bought a building that was supposed to be the performance center, but it's this Coke cooking center.
It's his Coke warehouse. It's his Coke warehouse.
Coke Costco.
Yeah.
Coco. Hold on, I gotta go hit Coco. Oh yeah, I gotta go.
Man.
Hey Tony,
But,
Tony, where are you going? We got to discuss next week's Dynamite. Tony, where are you going?
Yeah, going to the Casa de Cocaína. That's where he's going. His second home, his home away from home.
But
Sorry,
yeah,
about Taya.
I like how the announcers were saying that she was doing Jade Cargill's finishing move when it's like, you boys do know that's her finisher. That's the road to Valhalla. I mean, she's done that for quite a while in Impact and other promotions. So I mean,
other bitches who did it before that as well. I mean, we all just
Beth Phoenix.
Yeah, I just liked how they were saying that it was an insult to Jade that she did that to Jade's baddie and was trying to get under her skin. It's like, I don't know about that, boys, but it'll be a good match. But I mean, I gotta imagine it's just another name to put on the resume. I would love, before she got hurt, I would have loved the Good Doctor to be the one that defeated her, and I would have loved to see the Killer and the Pillar both having singles gold, and reigning over the division. But I mean, they probably still don't think Jade's good enough to make a main card title run, and so they can't really do anything else with her. I mean, you could probably have her take some L's after she loses the title, but then, I mean, you're going to have her take a couple L's and then go on a rampage and and get back in the main title hunt. I mean, it's this open title thing is this open challenge. I mean, it works for a lot of people who can actually wrestle. This just doesn't work for her. And it's just padding stats.
It's worse than when Bresky took on COVID AIDS. But I digress.
No, it's worse than when Bresky took on the Special Olympic Make-A-Wish kids.
Facts.
Up next, Tony.
It's worse than Jake. Period.
Yeah. That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Up next, Tony interviews Absolute Ricky Starks and his response to Old Juice. Ricky says he deserves the attention, as in Ricky Starks deserves it. The Bullet Club is 2000 and late. It's 2023. He says, bring it. QTV.
Fucking Christ.
Who TV? No, it's a TMZ ripoff. This is worse than the Book of Hobbs. QT
Fact.
is the kiss of death to watchability. Let's just get this shit out of the way, Sticks. Ricka, and then QTV.
Yeah, we got our boy Ricky Starks on TV. So outside of the opening segment of Diner Trash, this is the other part of Diner Trash that you need to watch because Ricky is must-see TV. His theme song says it. Revolution will be televised, so our boy is televised. Laying down, spitting nothing but facts. I mean, to a lot of people, Bullet Club hasn't been relevant since the Prince left. I mean, it hasn't even really been relevant since Kenny Omega left.
Damn.
It's going to be that's other people's opinion. Now, I thought the Jay White Bullet Club was really good. I thought he tried to bring it back to the old school, the OG. Now, I don't know how it's going to go right now, but that's obviously to be determined. And QTV, why don't you just do QMZ? I mean, just go ahead and do that. I mean, we don't know what you're doing. You had 4 or 5 schluffs that you pulled backstage. You had Powerhouse Hobbs not coloring, not doing the color by numbers in the Book of Hobbs. So you brought him off that from doing that. I mean, this was time was killed, like you famously say, Mangria. Time was officially killed during this segment.
And so was my love of pro wrestling. Cesar, your thoughts of Ricka's comments, and then if you want, you don't have to. QTV.
Yeah. I mean, Ricky the GOAT. He the best thing they got smoking right now. You want to build somebody, you put him with Ricky. But the problem is, Tony Skeets don't know how to do shit with people after Ricky done with him. Look where Ricky really got hot, right? Let's go. Let's talk about what Ricky really got hot. It was Ricky and that cracker on Sticks' shirt, all ego, fighting, putting on bangers. Where all ego right now? Is he on Dark? What the fuck all ego doing on Dark?
He's helping train Stokely for his match against Hook.
Yeah, that's now, but he should still been whooping cracker ass and whooping monkey ass like monkey ass ain't never been whipped to keep his ass relevant as a good top heel. But no, you just want to make Kitty Fonda Club dicks and give them all the fucking time in the world. Don't nobody want to see Yuta. Niggas who watch fucking ROH don't want to see Yuta. I don't want to see Yuta. Only time Yuta was funny is when Chris Statlander was choking his bitch ass out with best friend segments. Good shit. That's all I needed. Cesaro, I don't even know what the fuck this nigga doing. I don't. He just shows up. He don't get no promos, which we all know he can't cut them no way. But he don't get no promos. He just show up, elbow a nigga, look buff, and leave. Okay. All right. Whatever, nigga. Yeah. And then he fighting Jericho. Ricky just hot, okay? You want ratings? Start giving Ricky more matches, okay? If we ain't gonna see this dumbass champion, Russell, at least give Ricky some damn more matches. I need more Ricky all time.
You know what? Sorry to interrupt you. You know what would have been even better in that opening segment? Is if you would have had all four of those guys out, and then you heard Ricky Stark's music hit up.
I'd have kicked my fucking TV. I'd have kicked it. Because I'd have been like, if this nigga ain't wanting another match, taking Max to the limit. You gonna start off Max's run with Ricky and then go to Dan. Yeah, his run is hot. He's got Ricky and Bryan Danielson. I'm not counting take a shitter in a eliminated match. You can go to hell if you think I'm counting that. Exactly. The thing I left in my toilet, take a shitter. That's what it is. And then we got this nigga. If you put people with Ricky and they get hot, this nigga will definitely get you fired or sent down the dark. Goddamn QT. What the shit? The best part about that segment was Zion Quinn's woman was sitting there. That's the best part. Other than that, I don't even know what these niggas said. He was just like laughing. We know they robbed that nigga. How we not know? I don't even know who the other two crackers were in there. I saw QT with his trash ass. I saw Hobbs, and I saw Zion Quinn's woman. I don't even know who the other two crackers are. Dead ass. I was like, who are these niggas? And what do they do? And is Anthony Ogogo dead or not? Did his eye fall out his head? I don't even know. You want to get Bretsky back? Find Anthony Ogogo. JH, you bitch.
More homework.
Find out what happened to Anthony Ogogo. It's Ogogo. There's a hyphen. Put that as list 2, nigga. All right? You got more homework.
Up next, the international title has leveled up, gentlemen. Orange Cassidy versus Jeff Jarrett with his crew, of course. Well, here we go. Is this the last ATW match that Cesar ever watches? Stormtrooper Jones and the
Wait,
crowd.
did I say that last week?
Yep, you said you're never going to watch this again. Stormtrooper
I
Jones
probably wouldn't have.
Crowd. It's Shockmaster Jones. Come on, Taz. Orange Cassidy gets a new belt that says International Champ on it. Announcers keep pointing out that Orange Cassidy's knee cannot be 100%. Jarrett keeps strutting like an ancient rooster, mocks Orange Cassidy's hands in pockets and kicks. Commercial picture-in-picture shit. Jarrett works the knee, of course, outside shenanigans from Jarrett's crew. Worst Khali picks up and tosses Orange Cassidy back in the ring with ease. Sharpshooter by Jarrett to Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy then reverses it into the worst sharpshooter I've ever seen in my life.
All right.
Excalibur keeps dropping a plug for Shazam, which is so damn corny.
Facts.
Almost like a Mountain Dew black light would ruin a match. Ref taken out, so Tranny Manson leaves a snail trail to the ring and uglies it up. Guitar is introduced. Tranny almost gets smacked because Jarrett beats women. Orange Cassidy pulled an Eddie to get rid of Jarrett's crew. Original ref returns. Jay Lethal clobbers Orange Cassidy with Golden Globe, and Jarrett about to win this. Cesar reaches for the remote, but Jarrett only gets a 2.5. Trent takes out Jay. Orange Punch for the retain. A one-legged man has won an ass-kicking contest. Cesar. Man, this was the most interested I was ever in this match because I was like, this is it. Cesar's never going to talk about ATW. I was like, here it is. Golden Globe. That's it. All right. Well, it sticks. We're going to have to do this on our own. But what did you think about this fucking match?
Yeah, but at the end with the Golden Globe, I knew he was going to do it because that's literally the same goddamn finish from the pay-per-view, if you remember. That's literally the same damn finish. They hit that cracker with the Golden Globe, and he kicked out because Jarrett had the guitar, and they got rid of that shit. But yeah, all right, this cracker walking out. Yeah, he's strutting the trash ass shit. But yeah, I bet I would have been mad as shit. I don't remember saying I was going to quit watching AEW, but I probably would have
fucked up last week, dude.
I told you I was drinking all day. I was drinking all day. Man, I guarantee when I watched this shit, if Jeff Jarrett would have walked away with that fucking title, I probably would have came on here and be like, I ain't watching AEW again. Y'all would be like, nigga, you said that last week. You said that last week. Oh, yeah, I don't remember talking about AEW last week. I remember all WWE stuff.
Probably best.
Yeah, I don't remember talking about AEW.
This is when you would need to smash cut the last week's episode of Cesar's drunk ass.
I'm gonna smash cut to see like, you know, if you're Jared, fuck shit, crack up, fuck, I ain't watching it. No, y'all N-words. I ain't ever N-word and watching this N-word again.
If Jeff Jarrett probably right, because fucking title next week. It's gonna be look. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Next Sunday, it's gonna be a duo pod because I ain't showing up. I'm not showing up. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna give a fuck. It's gonna be Mangria and Sticks talking about AEW, or when Father 50 flips it, if he says NXT first, then it'll be a tripod. There'll be a tripod on that. And as soon as Mangria says, all right, guys, we're taking a break and we're coming back with AEW, my black ass ain't gonna be here. I'm gonna be playing PlayStation 5, doing some bullshit because I don't care. I really will stop. If Jeff Jarrett wins this fucking title, I'm done. I'm fucking done, and I don't care. What they gonna change the fucking title for? They always want to change some shit. The shit look exactly the same. You changed a word.
Wasn't it blue?
He just wants y'all dumb niggas to buy titles. Then you got to buy other titles. They're gonna charge $500 for these pieces of shit. That's what he really gonna do. But old ass Jeff Jarrett shouldn't be fighting for titles. The old ass should be losing. Just see him trash all over again, except it's not the world title. You better not. You better not give that old fuck the world title. I swear to God, I don't care if his daddy died twice. You don't get that old fuck that title. Okay, you give him a title, I might quit watching this piece of shit. I just ain't gonna talk.
Sticks, we're gonna have to remind him he said this.
No, because I just started drinking, so I remember I said this shit. But I was fucked up last week, bro. I had a good old weekend. Friend of mine turned 40. I was drunk I was blacked out every day last week. In the weekend. It was good old drinking. I had to go to work, y'all. Fuck you, Jeff Jarrett. I hope you grow up just like your daddy and die. You fuck.
Other than that, Cesar has no.
I said it.
Sticks, what did you think of Orange Cassidy versus Jeff Jarrett?
Once again, Tony Skeets goes back to the playbook and runs the same play he's been doing for the last 3 or 4 months. I mean, you have these guys with the Golden Globe. Is that guy who they beat up gonna ever come back for that fucking thing, or Is this like, oh, I got my
It
ass
was
kicked?
me. It was me.
No, you would have at least put up more of a fight than what that fucking guy did. You would have at least showed up like a week later after you got healed up with a bunch of lawyers, one of them being Bretsky, and would have sued their ass to try to get your gold globe back.
Yep.
This dude has been gone. Like, we don't know if this guy is still alive, if he's scared shitless, if he's sitting in the corner in a puddle of his own bodily fluids,
He's
or if
probably
he's
just going dark.
or if he's making another B-rated flick that's probably going to get him a Goldie fucking statue or whatever, a B-rated.
Probably got fired so they could rehire Stu Grayson.
Probably. I would have rather had them do. I would rather just had Stu Grayson come out with a gold trophy that you could buy for like $10 at a trophy making place, if they just want to get it out. I mean, I would have rather had that than that actor show up. But I digress. I mean, Jeff Jarrett's they're handing him title opportunities, and this guy shouldn't be doing it. I mean, if he really wants to help this company, like you guys said, have him on Dark Elevation, have him help people, have him start getting their ring awareness up, move sets, all that stuff. Have him help doing that. Don't have him take somebody's opportunity. I mean, you could dole this out to anybody. Hell, you could have had if you did it with Jade, you could add somebody who's a big Canadian indie sensation show up there and wrestle him. At least you would have got more out of that person than you did with Double J. I mean, this was just the guy. The guy does not need to be on regular TV, albeit Dynatrash or Rampage. I mean, he should be helping out backstage and helping at live events. And I mean, if I want to see him, I'd rather see him on AEW botches on Instagram than on my TV set. That's the only way I want to see Jeff Jarrett.
You know what sticks? You know what sticks? I think we're doomed because during this match, there were actually people in the audience with Double J signs. And Tony Skeets was in the back going, see, there's people who like him. Give him a TNT shot next week. Book it. Oh, wait, I'm the booker.
They're probably old people that used to work at TNA. I think they're around. They're
searching for their final paycheck. What the fuck, Double J?
Double J, my paycheck bounced. Where's my money?
They still could have had the same ending if you did have it with some Canadian indie guy who was hot, just to fuck with Orange Cassidy. They could have came out there, distracted him. Jarrett hits him with the guitar, and Cracker runs in with the Golden Globe. It's just that he's wrestling some no-name indie, so he kicks out. He still has the broken knee and still gets the pin. Could have did this with anybody else. Still would have been fun.
I was impressed that Orange Cassidy did a kip up on one leg.
One leg, yeah, that was pretty tough.
Up next. Oh, this is just a tangent because I'm an idiot, so I watch it live. I know Cesar's fast forwards all the commercials, but
damn right.
I kept seeing this commercial, so I had to say something. By the way, I think All Access is going to do more harm than good. There are already egos and drama in the back, and showcasing this will hurt the backstage morale. I'm calling it now, but I digress. We got an acclaimed.
Can I just catch up? Yeah. There's two commercials I've seen a shit ton of, and that one is one of them on top of AEW television, but also during the NCAA basketball tournament. They've been running All Access. And between that and fucking Shazam on my goddamn TV set, I swear to you, you want to fucking make me want to burn a movie and piss on it at the same time. You keep running fucking Shazam. I won't watch that thing if it's on fucking free streaming TV. I will flip that fucking thing. I will throw my remote at the TV as I flip the channel and say, fuck you, Shazam. Fuck you.
Other than that, Styx has no.
Shout out to Darby for mentioning Sammy's been fighting people in the back the whole time. Shout out to that during the version.
Not only that, but didn't MJF say, aren't you going to be proposing to another ugly chick in 7 months?
Yeah. Shout out to them shitting on Sammy in the ring.
That's why this background exists. We get an acclaimed music video. Okay. Outcast out flipping everyone off because they're so wild and crazy. Ruby, Tony, and Soraya not taking notes on these promos. I do not care at all. The Doctor and Hater out, thank God, to beat their ass, but the numbers game wins. What the fuck? A 9-year-old with their Nerf bat for the save. Medea and Sky Blue follow for the save. It looked like the doctor was still trying to punk out Riho. That was hella funny. Like, they came out to save him, and Riho was like, "What, bitch?" What to Riho? That was hella funny. We get a 2.0 reaction. Say that the acclaimed music video made nips hard. Oh shit! Ray Phoenix answers P2H's open challenge. Fuck! I gotta watch Rampage, but I did not because it was on at the same time SmackDown was. Sorry, Ray. But Sticks, acclaimed music video, Outcasts, the Doctor.
Play music video, Platinum Max dropping bars. I mean, it was good. It had funny parts. I don't fault it. I mean, they you get him, you get Bowens on. I mean, Bowens wasn't live, but I mean, you got some smash cuts of Bowens and Daddy Ass. It keeps him on TV, keeps him relevant. So I got no problem with it.
Claimed every Wednesday.
Damn straight. Outcasts, man. This. I would have rather had 3 homegrown talents who say that they've been pushed out of the way by other homegrown talents than 3 former WWE people. You got the Killer and the Pillar, the Doctor, Britt Baker, DMD, and Jamie Hayter come out. And then you're going to fucking tell me you're going to have a fucking 7-year-old with a fucking Nerf baseball bat come out and save these 2? You're telling me that happened? Like you said, the Doctor was still punking her afterwards. So this woman came and saved these 2 women. Along with Sky Blue, Sky Blue on TV. And what was it? Willow Nightingale.
With Medea, Tyler Perry made an appearance.
Yeah. Fucking.
Big 316.
Was it Grimace, the female Grimace 2.0? She's gonna be the next McDonald's commercial. I don't fucking know. So, but you had Riho out there first, like you said, with a fucking Nerf baseball bat. She saved the Doctor, Jamie Hayter. What fucking parallel multiverse universe, fucking upside down world Jupiter that fucking Elon Musk just flew me to does this fucking shit happen? It doesn't. It doesn't, and it shouldn't. I would have rather had Sky Blue come out. That's more. I could have believed that more. Hell, you could have had fucking Miss Grimace come out. I would have more than been able to stomach that. But you had Riho. You had Riho. That's all I got. I kid.
Did you see Rampage?
Yes, but can I remember it? I felt sorry for Ray. I mean, he looked good. It probably would have been a better match if it wasn't P2H. But I mean, it was a title shot. That's all I can say.
I still would have picked them in lost predictions. Cesar, did you have any thoughts on the acclaimed music video? The Outcasts, I'm not gonna ask about Rampage. The Outcasts or the acclaimed music video?
Yeah, no, the playing shit was funny. Outcast shit was dumb. Rampage, don't watch.
10-4. Up next is the main event for the Trios Tag Team Championships. They gave this a lot of time, by the way. It was Black Magic Crack a Shit defending versus the Elite, the Elite versus the Jericho Appreciation Society. Of course, Dynamite has to conclude with an obvious clusterfucky man.
Gotta catch them all.
Crowd goes nuts for Jericho and Kenny. No Knees Brody starts out killing the JAS. Jericho and Kenny eventually in at the same time, but Black Magic Crackers ruined that. Commercial picture in picture. It's obvious to see how much fun Danny Garcia is having with the JAS. No wonder he told Brian to scram. I'm just sitting and enjoying some fast-paced wrestling. Tags and trio tags are what this bullshit company does best. I think this whole crowd is just foaming at the mouth, waiting for Jericho and Omega to be in the ring at the same time. And it happens. Cesar 316, everybody getting their shit in. The super kick was brutally abused big time in this match. The cross-eyed kid must be spinning in his grave. Commercial picture-in-picture. Jericho and Omega work together to superplex No Knees Brody. What the fuck? KFC and Dark Order fighting and back. Get ready. Clearly obvious end to this. We get code breakers, rock bottom, shooting stars, action aplenty. Jericho tags in and gets surrounded by Black Magic crack of shit. Dante's Inferno, Omega for the save. Jericho clocks No Knees Brody with Floyd for a 2.5. Waffle Jalopy takes out Jericho. Very weird ending. It looked like some miscommunications. The crowd was fucking dead. Black Magic crack of shit retain. Hagar tries to get him some. Here we go, fellas. The only way to end Dynatrash. Cluster fuck him on. Gotta botch them all. Possible Elite reuniting with Elite backing Hangman was the most interesting part of this entire fucking segment, Cesar. What did you think of the main event to this garbage?
Yeah, it was a good match. Black Magic cracker shit. Black Magic cracker. We got the elite and what? They is cracking.
Black Magic cracker shit, Black Magic crackerin'.
That's what they do. Black Magic cracker shit does Black Magic. They Black Magic cracker. That's what they do.
Cesar needs to come up with we had Cracker 1, we had Cracker 2, and we had Cracker 3.
No, we got Young Cracker, we got No Knees Cracker. No, we got No Tattoo Cracker, No Knees Cracker, and then Alistair Cracker. Because he the leader. And that cracker bitch outside that does nothing. Poor cracker bitch outside. At least with Varsity Hose, she was getting matches. But this white bitch got to sit out there in a goddamn Easter Sunday big green hat.
The underfaker?
Yeah, in her Easter Sunday fucking hat in a fucking hot ass arena with the lights on while these drunk crackers is oogling her. And
Does she have a veil?
Yeah, she got the black veil. Because Shotty Lee still be skeeting in her face every day. So she got that
sealed and
yeah. He was probably hitting in the back. You know, he stole a Page move, fucking her during the commercial breaks.
Oh my God.
Who else was out there? Oh, JAS there. They definitely Jericho. They definitely Jericho crackering. And yeah, so fucking long tongue botching off the top, trying to hit a 450 off the outside. You know what I'm saying? He thinking about them flat titties he gonna chew on the nipples when he get home with Tay Conti and shit. I don't know where this bitch been. She ain't wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Then we got old Jericho and his old ass. This nigga hit this cracker. This nigga hit this cracker with a bat, and he's sitting there on the ropes. This is how you know wrestling is dumb and fun. He's sitting there on the ropes. This nigga with no knees is trying to pull the cartilage out of his ass to stand up because he got hit with a bat. And Jericho think that his old 48-year-old elbow gonna take this 6'7", 300-pound thick neck nigga out. Get the fuck out of here with your dumb ass. Kitty throwing V triggers around, just pissing off Brody Lee because Kitty throwing his knees all around, just wasting cartilage, and there's no knee having ass thick neck cracker over there like, weird, if I had 3 more tattoos, I'll whoop his ass. Raw tattoos give me power. And also other kind of cracker. Say that with a British accent or some fuck shit. Can't do no British accent, dumbass nigga.
Hey,
Alistair just
Loki. No.
Yeah, blokes, do that shit, blokes. We'll edit it in. You know, Alistair's like finally thinks he's getting respect because he's a champion, and he's only had 4 trios matches with these other 2 dumb niggas. And then now he thinking about sticking his burrito up Zelina's ass when she gets home from the 3 Creed pre-move. She's done watched Michael B. Jordan for 3 hours in Creed, sweating, listening. Michael Bay Jordan and Kang the Conqueror with their shirts off, sweating. He's like, yeah, that bitch gonna be nice and horny when I get home. This burrito gonna put hot sauce on this shit from Taco Bell. he gonna put it right in her butt because he can't get her pregnant because she wrestling again. So it can't just he got to pull out and put it in her butt and shoot the skeet in her weird belly button hole that she ain't got or something. I don't know what the fuck they do. Them sick freaks.
He'll just put her favorite anime on, distracting.
Yeah, he probably gonna put on some fucking hentai, some fucking Japanese cartoon porn. They just be fucking to it. Some weird tentacle shit. She looked like she into that.
I'm gonna shimigami this pussy.
Yeah, yeah, damn right. Hitting that shit from the back in the butt. Who else was out there?
When she's about ready to come, you hear her go, Pikachu!
Yeah, damn right. Damn right. You gotta charge that shit up, man. Yeah, then we got Daniel Garcia, the whitest looking Mexican I've seen since Mangria. I mean, these crackers got these Mexican names. I would call that's racist. If there's a Mexican Pride Month or some shit, y'all need to sue him because that's racist. Okay, how you got a name like Garcia?
It's in September.
All right, well, September coming around, that nigga better not be on TV. You better call himself Daniel Smith or some shit. That nigga ain't no Garcia.
Mangria, when that month comes around, Mangria, you better start filing some paperwork on that.
Yeah, you're damn right. And that nigga Daniel Garcia ain't seen a Modelo in his life, okay? That nigga don't even eat Mexican food. Probably eat shepherd's pie all September. Yeah,
Gretzky, we gotta sue this poser over here. He's
right. You better call INS if that nigga a real Mexican. Yeah, call INS if he's a real Mexican. Let's see what he gonna do. No, I was born here. Nah, nigga, real Mexicans would run even if they was born here. They ain't answering that call. They real. They from the streets. They know what time it is. Okay. I need to see this nigga's family tree. If he ain't got 38 cousins by one uncle, I don't trust that shit. I don't trust that he white. Okay, he white. He ain't real Mexican, okay? Okay, I ain't see that nigga hit no Mexican clover leaves. I ain't even see that nigga do hurricane runners. I ain't seen him do no Mexican shit. Huh? This does do a flippy, spinny DDT like Orange Cat. At least Orange Cat do that shit. Get your Mexican ass out there, okay? Okay, I'm watching you, nigga. I will send Ray to shoot you. Okay, Ray about to retire. He going in the hall. He can do what he wants. Ray will show up on AEW, shoot your ass. Ray don't care. I'll get prison dom on you, nigga. He'll go back. He don't care. Get that hooch. Get that hooch on your ass. But yeah.
The ending of the match.
The ending of the match, complete fuckery. Okay. You got, that nigga was scooting across the ring. Everybody was stuck looking at something. They came in for the win, 1, 2, 3, and niggas was just looking around like, was that the end? I mean, did you hear a 3? I heard a 3. Was that supposed to be the end? No, man, I thought we were supposed to do the fuck it. Where Moxie at? Because that's the real ending. And then, these niggas come fighting out the back. Conveniently when the match is over. Well, them niggas should have been fighting out the back while the match was still going. That would have been a better ending. Because then you got to be like, well, what the fuck is these motherfuckers doing? But yeah, they going to come fight out and get in the middle of the ring from fighting in the back. And then Hangman come out and he gonna now all of a sudden, he going to beat up all 3 of them. Nigga couldn't beat up John Moxley to save his life for 2 months. You know what I'm saying? But now all of a sudden he gonna whoop. Well, I mean, we all know he can take Yuta because Yuta a bitch. But now he gonna take John Moxley and Cesaro. I mean, if he fight John Moxley, they cancel each other out. So Cesaro gonna whoop his monkey ass. I mean, all he needs is 3 shots on Yuta. Yuta a little bitch. See, Yuta's such a bitch. He left his belt in the ring. After they was like, oh, we don't want no more, man. They fighting Dark Order. You left his belt because Yuta don't even think he's a champion because he's that much of a chicken shit and a bullshit ass wrestler. He's like, man, I'm vacant. Was talking to me last week. I'm gonna just leave this shit in the ring for his ass. That nigga is dangerous. I seen that nigga. He's swole. He don't never stop working out. Then we gonna get the Young Cucks and Kenny back with Hangman again. Okay. Then what's gonna happen? Kenny Fowler Club gonna beat up Dark Order, and then they gonna start fighting the Elite. If these niggas leave from Dark Order to fighting the Elite just because Hangman go back. Yeah, write it down again. I ain't watching this bullshit no more. Why are we gonna have a damn feud with 2 niggas over the last 8 months with no titles on the line? Just shoot each other already. That'd be a real cowboy, nigga. Come in on a horse, shoot that nigga in the chest, and be like, I win at life. And I'm gonna fuck your wife in the back. Pow, pow, pow. I'm gonna give her this 6-shooter. I'm gonna ski in it twice.
He's gotta go Red Dead on him. He's gotta go Red Dead on him.
He's gotta get the Red Dead power where it moves all slow. Like Moxley gonna be coming in for the whatever the fuck that finisher is. Hangman slips out, pulls the 6-shooter, the Clint Eastwood, nigga, the 44 Magnum. puts it right to the back of his head. Pow! Nigga's brains just flatter out. He ain't got a face no more. Then Hangman just like, yeah, fuck you. Spits on it, still pins him. 1, 2, 3. And because he shot his brains out, Moxley still bled on live TV. So he fulfills that part of his contract. And then he goes off into the sunset and fucks Renee.
I approve. Sticks, the main event of Dynatrash. What'd you think?
It was an okay match. I mean, it was a good match up until the end, and you had all that shit. I was thinking about this. We talk about Brody. He's got no knees. Deals in the dark arts. You mean telling me this motherfucker can't get a spell to get him 2 goddamn knees?
He ain't Harry Potter, Sticks. You just can't make shit out of nowhere.
I mean, if they're black magic, what? You cast a spell on someone, take their knees, put them in yours.
I mean, but ain't nobody got thinking of knee. That nigga can't take like Daniel Bryan's knees. That nigga's knees is the size of like a fucking large pizza from Pizza Hut. Daniel Bryan got like regular person knees.
You mean you couldn't tell me he couldn't take fucking Mark Henry's knees? He's just hanging around out back.
That ass Mark Henry, that nigga's knees is worse than his knees.
Time for enough talk.
Yeah, nigga, it's time for enough talk because my knees is hurting. That badass nigga been walking around with them knees. Nigga, he was deadlifting 1,000 pounds. His knees is blown out since 96.
So he can't take that fucking tall cracker that's coming out of Jeff Jarrett. He can't take his knees. Like that dude's playing basketball.
Actually, you're right. His knees might work. But look, but you know what? They say giant niggas got bad ligaments. Like that's why Yao Ming only played like 8 years. That nigga's knees was blown out. You know what I'm saying? That tall Indian people ain't tall. 7 foot Indian nigga, his knees might be bad. They ain't Brody's knees, but his knees might be bad. But he could take his knees.
He's only going to be alive for 2 more years, by the way.
Yeah, well, shit. Indian people, they got that movie, Dances with Wolves. You got to have some knees if you're dancing with wolves. I mean,
but them niggas was 5 feet tall. They won't 7 foot. I told you.
I mean, if he's 7 feet
That's
tall.
The wrong Indian. I don't know if this nigga's feather or red dot. We don't know which Indian is. Dancing with Wolves is feather niggas. This nigga might be red dot Curry. We don't know.
Well, shit, then he should be able to. That Curry builds up good stuff in the knees. I mean, shit, come on now. That's why
they all sit in chairs and answer hotlines.
All right. Let's get to the main event, you guys. Let's finish out ATW.
I'm just saying,
it's already finished. We don't care about it no more. Nothing else happened.
All right, moving on. No,
just say you're going to break to go take a piss. We all know what happens next.
Are you done, Sticks? Or
they're teasing they kind of did this a while back here with teasing the Elite. Maybe we're going to get it. Maybe they do. But like Cesar said, you're just going to have these guys bounce from Hangman with Dark Order to now Hangman with the Elite. I mean, it's just you're just running stuff in the ground. I mean, what's this? Move on. This is move on.
And a year from now, Hangman's still going to be fighting Moxley.
Yep.
Now, that's enough of the ATW talk for the week. And now it's time for Sticksy Drip Pack of the Week.
We own the night, not trying to get a copyright violation here now. We getting Stix's Drip Pack of the Week.
Well, we had a debut on AEW of a woman who has a pretty good history with Impact. Mm-hmm. And ironically, it would have been nice if Impact would have shown this before Wednesday night, but Impact on Thursdays. Ty Valkyrie and Rosemary, 2/3 of the Death Dolls, did put their Impact Knockout Tag Team Championships on the line against Taylor Wilde, and I forget what that other chick's name is, but they call themselves the Coven. And unfortunately, they lost, so I'm going to assume that probably signals maybe the end of Taya on Impact. I don't know. Maybe she'll be able to work both shows. Who knows? Had a nice main event, 6-man main event, Bullet Club, A connection with Kenta versus Josh, Kazarian, and Rich Swann. It was a good main event. Macklin was not really at the stage. He's kind of chilling in the back. Out towards the back, but yet out front there, Josh took his eyes off him. enabled them to lose the match. But I thought it was a pretty good match. Our boy, the tripod favorite,
I believe in Joe Henry.
Joe Hendry, is going to be teaming up with old Dirty Dango to take on Dancing Moose and Brian Myers next week. So if you can get a chance, watch that. I'm sure it'll be really good. And they announced a bunch of matches for Sacrifice, which will be, I believe, next Friday. They talked about a bunch of matches that are happening there, and then on March 30th they have a big show with New Japan. That'll be really good. But all in all, another good week of programming on Impact, and possibly might be losing a woman from the Knockouts division, which happens in wrestling, but unfortunately she's leaving Impact to become All Elite.
Macklin was doing what the God of Goats was doing back when Cesar and I were first reporting on the God of Goats. He would hide in the audience, beating off behind the curtain. Me and Cesar were making fun of him back then. Little did we know it would become massive Dexter Loomis fans. But yeah, Macklin ripping off Dexter's old gimmick. Another thing I'd like to add is Johnny Swinger versus the tranny stylist, who is an actual wrestler. It was an entertaining time killer match. I think Johnny's going to get to 50 losses before he gets to 50 wins, which is going to be funny because he's stepping on Brian Myers' gimmick toes there. But I digress. It is now time to talk about the A show of the week on Pi Day. It's NXT. Johnny Wrestling comes out to raucous cheers, high-fiving everyone, even Book. And then Book goes, "Why do people love this guy?" The disrespect, Book. He's gonna finish what he started, gonna whoop up on Grayson Waller, gave Grayson time to become great, and he didn't. He disrespected NXT. That's Johnny's home. You don't mess with the man's home. Q Vic showing Johnny that Grayson's at Johnny's actual home. Johnny takes off. Axiom is going to stay attached to Wes Lee to make sure he gets his title shot. Wes is like, that's 8 hours away. You want to go get some lunch? Yeah, let's go get some lunch. Kenzie gets cameraman to follow Johnny to record a man getting murdered. Sticks. Johnny Wrestling comes out to start the show. Axiom and Wes, and then that's it. What'd you think?
Yeah, opening was good. You want to talk about long-term storytelling? NXT just showed you what they say, 15 months.
Yeah.
Johnny did good on this. Basically said, yeah, you had your moment. You put me out. I gave you the gift of time. And you essentially shit on my gift. But I think we all could say that that was the build, beginning of the build to Grayson. Regardless of the wins and losses, Grayson has become I don't know if you want to say a mainstay, but he has become a really good heel. He's doing a little bit more work. He could be the main card heel, but he's on his way there. He's had some good matches, had some good moments. So that's gonna be good when we get a Stand Deliver. Axiom and Wesley. Axiom had told Wes last week, "Hey, I was this close to being the guy that faced you, but then I got taken out. But horrible Khali took my spot and didn't do worth a shit. So Axiom is like, I'm making sure I get my opportunity." It's kind of funny. Wesley like, 8 hours away. Okay, huh? You want to go grab some lunch? Yeah, sure. Okay. Man, it's kind of funny, but you got the point was made. So, oh no, not that bad of a segments to open up at NXT.
Yeah, usually we're used to fire matches kicking off NXT, but we got the story told of Johnny and Grayson, still Cesar. What did you think of that whole setup they did there? And then Axiom and Wes, Axiom attempting to spend the day with Wes.
Yeah, it was great. Johnny comes out, talks to the crowd. dabs up Vic and Book, and then somehow Book cooning on a white man. Like Book defies levels of coon like I ain't never seen before. Like, how you gonna coon on the white man, bro? He said, yeah, daps him up. Why do people like this guy, Vic? What the fuck was I doing? Just don't dab him up, nigga. Well, what if he watches the show back, you coon? This fucking Book, goddamn Book gonna book. Okay, yeah, Book be booking and he be cooning. You know what I'm saying? Like the black magic cracker shit, be black magic crackering.
There's your name of the episode, man, Gria. There's your name of the episode.
I got three potential names already.
Book be Book cooning, man. I'm trying to tell you. All right. Yeah. Johnny in there talking his talk, walking his walk. Still love NXT. Still got mad love for NXT. He says he's home. He's gonna whoop Grayson cracker ass, stick his foot up his butt, and kangaroo his punk ass all the way out of NXT or some fuck shit like that. Fine by me. And then, yeah. See, I don't even know what this is. Is this disrespect? Johnny outside pouring his heart into this promo. And Vic on Instagram is looking at thoughts. Why he on Instagram looking at thoughts? Like, why is your phone out and you on Instagram looking at thoughts? Because we all know you don't follow Grayson Waller. I'm going to check that shit. I'm going to check to see if Vic follows Grayson Waller on Instagram, because he would have got the notice that he went live. But see, I don't think, does Sick Vic have an Instagram? He probably got a burner account because he's looking at he got all that goodness with Mackenzie at home.
He's
my
greedy.
drunk ass really
Greedy.
typed in. My drunk ass really typed in Sick Vic like his Instagram was gonna pop up. What's this cracker's real name? What's this cracker's name? Vic Joseph. Yeah,
it might be Vic Joseph WWE. I think.
Is it with a K like Dick Joseph?
No, D D-I-C.
Oh, it's VIC. The dirty fuck. See, he can't even earn the K. I don't know. Oh yeah, there he is, Vic Joseph. This dirty nigga looking at thoughts. Sorry, this dirty cracker looking at thoughts while fucking Johnny following. Johnny out here, There's 43,000 people he follows. I'm not looking that shit up. I'll look it up. JH, you got homework, you bitch. See if Vic follows Grayson Waller on Instagram. And then he gonna be like, Johnny, that nigga at your house. Johnny's like, all right, oh shit, I gotta go. We'll get to what happens later, because I got some thoughts about that shit too. We're gonna get to that later. But then, ask him. First of all, Wes, nigga, you don't work till 8 o'clock. If you don't work till 8 o'clock, why was you there at noon? What self-respecting nigga shows up to work 8 hours early? You know what time I show up to work? I be having to work at 10. I show up 10:04 on the dot every damn day. This nigga showed up 8 hours early. Then you gonna bring your brother Axiom, well, your brother according to white people, because Mexicans ain't nothing, because he's Spanish, so Spanish people ain't nothing but niggas with a taco according to white people. You gonna make this nigga show up 8 hours early for work too, to wrestle, to get a match, huh? You was hanging out with that white cracker way too long. 8 hours early for work? Sticks don't even show up 8 hours early for work. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? What are you going? Yeah, you talking about you gonna get lunch? Then what? Y'all gonna take a shit together? Huh? I saw the food truck outside. It was Mexican. Y'all in Florida. You gonna have to take a shit. You eat some good tacos. It's just the fact of life with tacos. You eat tacos. You drink a margarita. You take a shit. You get tired, you got the itis, you feel like cutting grass. You phone call, you hope it's not INS. Then you have a Modelo, put on a white beater.
Curl up with the sombrero.
Then you make some nachos.
Hey, wait a minute. How does Axiom eat? He don't take that mask off. He's like the Mandalorian.
No, he eats through the mask. You've seen it.
Just pushes it.
No, it's got a little Velcro strap.
Like a gimp?
Velcro strap that goes over his mouth so he can eat, and then he puts it back over there. I seen it. But anyway, yeah, these niggas 8 hours early for work and book cooning. Good, great open. I could not ask for a better open to NXT with book cooning, Vic looking at IG thoughts. I'm about to DM Mackenzie. She need to get on her man. And then Axiom and that other nigga, Broccoli, showing up early for work. Yeah, good shit.
Cesar, look at Grayson Waller's Instagram and see where it says followed by. It'll say like followed by and like the main people that follow him.
Yeah, but I don't follow either one of them. So if I did follow either one of them, they would pop up to the top, and I just don't want to do that.
NXT Tag Team Champions Gallus defending against Pretty Deadly. Yes, boy.
Yes, boy.
Hook found a way to shit on the New Day as the match starts. Gallus, of course, dominating early. A great unique tag offense. Extra long commercial picture-in-picture. Book never liked working Regal or Finley because they work stiff. Wolfgang thrown at Book. And Book knocked out of his chair. Still rooting for PD, by the way.
Of course.
Despite using the tag title to attack Coffee, Gallus still retain in a banger of a tag match. Fallon and Briggs go undercover to break into Kiana's office. Fallon finds a women's championship qualifying match contract. Also, Operation Tag Team drinks with Sebastian. Briggs tries to make light of things. They find the card from the Roses, thanking Kiana for a good night and morning. They take pictures and leave. Cesar, Gallus versus PD.
Okay, Vic only follows 43 people, and none of them are Grayson Waller. None of them.
So he does have a burner account.
But he does follow Taya Valkyrie and Renee. Good shit. And Shinsuke. Good shit. All right, we talking about tag team match. Yeah,
Gallus versus PD.
We got Gallus with them the Yes Bowl. The old crackers come out there. They having a match, all British, an all British final. If you ever watched that fucking movie about golf, I can't remember what the name is. Shia LaBeouf. Yeah, this shit was good. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, they giving each other the business in the middle of the ring. Tough match back and forth. Them Gallus boys. Why does that one cracker, when he tags in the fat cracker, always do the roll to the corner? You know what I'm talking about with Gallus? He always hits that front roll every time. It's like, nigga, why are you in the middle of the ring every time you need a tag? Get your fat ass over there in the corner and tag the other fat ass nigga to get in there to beat up on Pretty Deadly. He's always like, tuck and roll, tuck and roll, tuck and roll. I was like, so why are you tucking and rolling? You supposed to be hurt, beat up in the middle of the ring, but you got enough energy to tuck and roll your fat ass into that corner every single goddamn time. You can't dive once and, act like you dead on the outside of the ring, yelling about cheeseburgers and beer to get your energy back. Anyway, Oi. Pretty Deadly showing us why they Pretty Deadly. You see what I did? The whole way through the match, killed him. Yeah, and then Vic, watch out, Book. And then what'd you see? If you look closely, you saw Vic's phone open up on some thoughts on Instagram. It was on the floor. I seen that shit.
It
That
was
shit
fucking
right
Nikita.
there.
He was on Nikita's page.
Yeah. I seen that shit. Sick Vic. That shit was opened up to some IG thoughts. And he was like, oh, Cameron didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? I hope you don't have phone insurance. You got to buy a whole nother phone for $1,200, you bitch. I'm still DMing McKenzie. Book can't even comment. He cooning off the mic. Probably like, God damn, they gonna throw this thick neck cracker at me, sweating, smelling like beef tips and beer and Guinness and shit. And, you Book over there cursing everybody out. The crowd, those three niggas listening to the corner was probably weak as shit. Yeah, then they get back in the ring. That thick neck cracker, that's when Book loses his voice. Oh yeah, the big man come to punish on Gallus. I like these boys. And all that other shit. He losing his voice, he beating his meat under the table. Wade wishes he was out there because he sees the stroke game. And then, fucking Gallus gets the dub, as they should. They don't need to lose the titles this early. But they get this rematch out of the way. It was great matches. I mean, come on, man. NXT tag matches, they're good. We got Gallus boys and PD, two teams that know each other, been fighting heavy for a while. This was a good match. I was thoroughly entertained. I was laughing that Book almost got hit. Sick Vic jumping out the way, looking at thoughts on Instagram, barely doing his job. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know how this nigga's still employed. But anyway, it's a good match. Gallus gets the dub. PD takes the L. And then Book was slightly cooning, but not really cooning.
Briggs and Fallon go undercover in Kiana's office and find evidence.
See, I thought Fallon was a nice Southern country girl. This bitch a nosy ass Karen who can't take no for an answer, huh? This bitch, she out here snooping on a bit. This supposed to be, I get it, they don't like each other. That's how you got to play. That's fine. The bitch, leave one of them alone. Why you cock blocking? Why you cock blocking?
No, it's not cock blocking, it's twat swatting.
Nah, she cock blocking her boy Jensen. He ain't getting no play. We all know Jensen got to get this bitch under control because he gonna have the best stroke game in the land. Kiana gonna fall for that shit. Then we gonna find out possibly she was trying to like buy some property and she saw propertysex.com and she knows she got to fuck the dude she's trying to sell it for. And Jensen gonna be like, damn, you out here fucking niggas. And she gonna be like, this is business. I love you. And he gonna be like, all right, I'll forgive you. And then he gonna fuck the assistant on the desk. Then he gonna fuck the assistant on the desk.
Making excuses for fucking.
He on the desk. He gonna fuck that bitch. He gonna fuck the assistant on the desk like we all knew he had it. That dog in him. Not Braun. No, Jensen piping these bitches, giving him that southern stroke. You know what I'm talking about? He gonna give him that country boy. He gonna be in there tagging that shit, whipping her with her black belts from judo right on that bitch's desk for revenge. But you know what? I can't say she's doing nothing wrong right now because I, you know what I'm saying? She a nice girl right now. Magria think the bitch cheating. He always thought the bitch was cheating, but you know she was just talking to her brother or something. You never know. She half black. That could be like, I don't know, her uncle or something, or her cousin or her half brother that she just found out from Maury. You know what I'm saying? Her dad could have been a Rolling Stone, just fucking bitches. You don't know.
Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Yeah, like he gonna be like, damn, this bitch got money. She buying property. I gotta know my half sister because I need to borrow $38 to play the weed man and put $28.50 on Lotto. You know what I'm saying, on Mega Millions, so I can come up and then get $10 of gas and a 3-piece from Chick-fil-A. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what she got going on in her life with the men in her life, okay? Nigga might be employed, you know, for the next 3 years. He trying to get back on his feet. You know what I'm saying? He got 3 baby mamas and child support payments, man. Greg, you don't know what's going on. He trying to find his half sister. So until that information comes out, I'm still saying she a nice girl. And this Karen ass Fallon trying to fuck up the whole situation. But that nigga was in that camo thinking he was John Cena, blending in with that fucking plant. Okay? Okay? That nigga Briggs is starting to get entertainment. As soon as he gets entertaining, because we all know he can go to the ring. So he's getting funny. Now that he's getting funny, they're going to break them niggas up. That's going to be a sad sight. That's going to be a sad, because Jensen is usually entertaining. Briggs is great in the ring. That nigga Briggs said, you said we sneak it in. You can't see me in this shit. No, nigga. As soon as that nigga get funny, it's a wrap for old Jensen. I feel bad. His contract looking a little dry. He gonna have to call on Kiana and get him back in that center.
Sticks. We have the NXT Tag Team Championship match, and then Fallon and Briggs going stealth in the office.
Yeah, Tag Team Championship match. Good match. I mean, like Cesar had said, these boys have wrestled up and down the UK, put on really good matches. They have really good chemistry together. So, I mean, this was what you expected. It was a really good match. Yeah, Wolfgang getting thrown over the table, Book having to get athletic again, get out of the way, pump those Jordans up to get out of the way. And Vic and his thought phone, his burner phone, had to hurry up, get out of the way. Although he got fumble fingers since he's a Cleveland Browns fan, so he dropped the phone. Just got out of the way.
Facts. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So, yeah, all in all, it was a good match. I mean, yeah, it's still too early for Gallus to lose those titles, and we find out more later down this episode with Pretty Deadly, and yeah, we get old Covert Karen, and dude, the guy who was the stunt double for Duck Dynasty, showing up at Kiana's office, finding stuff. I mean, like Cesar said, I mean, she's a businesswoman. All this stuff don't mean nothing. She took meetings. She's scheduled stuff. She's gonna take people out to eat for dinners. She's gonna take you out for breakfasts. I mean, how do you think you get ahead in the business world? You start establishing professional relationships.
Oh, she gave head.
Yeah, McGrath like he ain't never been bought a business dinner. Like nobody ever took it.
She's giving head, all right.
Yeah. You see the sick part of the tribe.
Black. She ain't sucking no dick.
Yeah. But
need some titties.
They find some incriminating stuff, and then I mean, she tried breaking into the covert Karen tried breaking in the office, and old Duck Dynasty guy basically had to tell her, "Why are you breaking in? Door's unlocked."
Yeah.
You know, she's
But
ready
the
to pick a
cleaning
lock.
bitch let us in.
Yeah, cleaning lady let you in. You don't think they're gonna find out? You don't think Kiana's gonna find out? Cleaning lady let you in. What'd you say? You were her cousins. You coming to see her? She wasn't there. Office is dark. Clean lady's there. Clean lady ain't cleaning out like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. She's showing up there late. She's gonna do the job because she don't want to bother the businesswoman. So you go into her office, you take pictures that I'm pretty sure, since you broke in, aren't gonna hold up in any court of law or anything because you broke in. So you ain't got anything working for you. I mean, this woman is a business lady.
Hey, Bretsky, I got another case for you.
Hey, when he finally answers that phone, tell him he owes me 2 months of Raw episodes.
By the way, Bretsky, Six has won every single fucking prediction since you left. You owe him an entire year's worth on Peacock.
Yeah. And he owes me 5 years of doing my taxes too, by the way. That's the interest payment there for that. I mean, this woman, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. You found some stuff. Well, whoop-de-doo. She's a businesswoman. Come on now. Find cold, hard, physical evidence and then get back to me.
Facts.
Up next, HBK tweets regarding Roxanne's health. I don't know if this is a work. I don't know if this is serious, but apparently she has to drop the title.
It's a work.
She has to drop the title. She's unable to remain champ. There'll be qualifying matches set up to crown a new women's champion. The doctor recommends more tests. Her return time is undetermined. Then we get old Sol Ruka versus Zoe Leatherface. This is a qualifying match. These two have faced each other several times, so they have great chemistry together. Sol is selling great. Sol is just looking great this entire match. Even lands on her feet after a top rope moonsault to the outside. However, Zoe wins with that flipping knee shot.
That shit gangster.
This is book, Cesar.
Yeah.
I had Cholula Green on it, Vic.
Cholula Green on it.
We get a stupid scripts video. I don't care. And then we get Alba and Isla versus Kaden and Katana versus Ivy and Paxley. Triple threat tag for the #1 contenders for the women's tag team championships. I'm loving Katana's see-through tights. Even Paxley's cheeks showing out tonight. The amount of double attacks performed by a single woman in this match proves that NXT's women's division is the best on planet Earth. Bad time for Paxley to turn on Ivy. We were never a team. Pax, with that being said, Alba and Isla take out Kaden and Katana to stamp their ticket to Stand and Deliver. Sticks, your thoughts on Roxanne's status, Sol Ruka versus Zoe Leatherface, and the triple threat tag for the #1 contendership.
Hey gentlemen, I'm kind of foggy on stuff. How many participants are usually in a championship singles ladder match? Is it like 5 or 6?
Usually it's like 2. Usually it's like 2.
Well, I mean, like what NXT's been doing for like.
5 or 6. 5 or 6, yeah.
I kind of have an inkling, and I could swing for the fence here and gonna strike out really badly. Do we not think Roxanne maybe could show up the day of Stand and Deliver and be like, "Well, y'all ain't gonna win this championship because I'm still champion, so I'm gonna insert myself in this ladder match, and I'm gonna beat all you and win."
Yeah, so I think it's supposed to be 4 because I think I saw a picture where it had 3 other blanks. Yeah, and no, I'm definitely calling Roxanne as the 4th person in this match. Like, I think they're going to get to 3 and maybe have like, I don't know, maybe be like, yeah, we're going to set up the 4th singles match, and that's when Roxanne's going to walk her country ass out there and be like, nah, bitches, I'm still the champ, so you might as well put me
against Mako again. She's gonna have a rematch against Mako to get into that fucking match.
Probably, or it's either that or Mako's gonna fight somebody, and whoever else we could think of the second person is gonna. Wait, they had 2 matches, right? Or did they just have 1? Oh no. That too. So yeah, Mako is probably gonna be the third person. And then Roxanne's just gonna walk her country ass back in.
Then Tiffany.
Shut your bitch ass up, Mako.
Tiffany
We ain't even
Stratton.
talking about her. She
For
won't even on this
sure.
episode.
For sure gonna be in this match. Yeah, I'm just saying.
I honestly think if you drag it out and say that and sell the 4, that you're just gonna have 4, and then you have Roxanne come out day of, and then
But that's
have,
2 5-way ladder matches for a title. I don't know if they would do that.
No, the guys is not a ladder match. The men's is not a ladder match.
I thought it was.
No, it's
no,
not.
no, it's going to be a fatal 5-way.
The women's is the ladder match.
Yeah, I think you can do that. I mean, this is clearly a ruse. It's a. I don't know if she has some injuries that maybe they're allowing her to rest up. I don't know why you would keep her off TV with the injury angle just to keep her off TV. I mean, this is a way to get her off TV, build up the ladder match, and then you have her triumphantly return. So they're gonna do it. I mean, and it's all right. I mean, I got no problem with it. Keeps her off TV, let her heal, do whatever she needs to do, and build up to your contender. Triple threat for the #1 contender.
Well, there was Soul versus Zoe.
Oh, yeah, Soul. That match was good. I mean, these girls have had history in the ring, outside the ring. Zoe hitting that using that top rope move that Soul was gonna do to turn it into that knee that she hit. That was good, man. I mean, this is why WWE's women's division, let alone just even NXT's women division, is way better than what anything ATW throws out there, and it's still better than what Impact has. But I mean, I think if we were all talking, it would obviously go WWE, Impact, and then
It's
AEW.
close. It's close. Yeah.
It's close, but I mean, this shows why WWE's women's division is just head and shoulders above anybody else.
I still might go NXT, Impact, WWE, like really 1A, 1B, like Impact, WWE, they could be interchangeable. Then New Japan, then fucking ATW.
Yeah,
ATW doesn't even make the podium. Let's be honest.
Yeah, no,
they don't even fucking podium.
They're that one meme where the guy's all the way at the bottom drinking the beer and kissing the bench.
It says 7.
It's like 26. It's like 26 other companies.
Even APPW's fucking women's division.
Women's division's way better.
Fucking ATW.
Smokes AEW. Smokes them.
But that match showed in their singles, and just even like we just said, the women's division, why it's head and shoulders above a shit ton of other organizations. I mean, this match was really good. These women have history, but also too, I mean, Zoe's underratedly really good. Like, she could probably go out there and have a really good match with anybody on that NXT roster, and even probably any of your newcomers. So I mean, and Soul is getting better and better every time we see her on TV. I mean, she still has a slip up here and there, but I mean, she's getting way better. So I mean, this was a really good qualifying match. I mean, I would have been surprised if Soul would have won. It would have shown that they have a real, they're fully invested in her this early. But I mean, it was a really good qualifying match. Zoe picked up that dub. She's going to stay and deliver. So it was a good match. Triple threat for the #1 contender for the women's tag team match. This was a good one too. All three teams showed up really good, did good. Like you had said, one woman being able to do what she could do, like fighting off 2 other women, doing counters. It was good. And the seeds that Isla and your favorite Alba planted in Paxley and Ivy Nile, it finally came to. I mean, Paxley turned on Ivy, and even through you thought she walked off. Next thing you know, here she came. She came back and fucking tried the female Pat McAfee punt somebody. It was okay, but I mean, this chick, she probably don't kick very much. So I mean, it's all right. She turned on her, rolled Ivy in, allowed Isla and Alba to win. So it was a good match. I mean, it was a good thing to good way to crown a number one contender going into Stand and Deliver. I mean, we're going to get a lot of TV to set up for Stand and Deliver. So it's just all about how good the stuff is and how good the matches are going to be. And these were two good female matches, so not bad.
Way to go, NXT. Let's break up yet another women's tag team, but I digress. Cesar, your thoughts on Roxanne's status, Soul versus Zoe, and the triple threat for the number one contendership?
Yeah. Like I said earlier when Sticks was talking, like we just talked about, I think she'll be back. That bitch ain't hurt. Man, maybe she need a little break because she been killing it since she got that title. She been showing up every week. She was showing up every week before she had the title, feuding with goddamn any and everybody on that damn brand. As she should. Yeah, maybe give her a little break because they want to set up other bigger things. Not to say it's not important, but like if she's not gonna wrestle, I don't think she's like super great on the mic. So to get over selling it, you build up the other people who are gonna fight with her in the match because that's where she shines. So I'm fine with that, especially if it's all the work. If she's really injured, she's really injured. Can't do nothing about that. That sucks.
Soul versus Zoe.
God damn, these bitches ain't put on a show. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do it, boys. God damn it, I didn't bring my wallet. I got some ones. But damn it, if this shit won't free money, I don't know what free money is. These heifers showed out and showed up. They got somebody back there got some faith in old Soul Ruka. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't mad at your cross-eyed fuck. You know what I'm saying? May not be Black History Month, but you sure is putting on these half and halves this week. About every half and half had a match this week. I see you. Hey. I see you, cross-eyed fuck. I see you. You know, he put on every half and half. Wes got him a little something. Kiana got her a little something. Soul got her a little something. And Book was still cooning. You know what I'm saying? It may not be February, but you still representing you, bitch. And I feel you. And we're going to talk about one match in particular. But that's a little treat. We're going to save it for y'all later. Yeah. But yeah, these ladies showed out, man. They had a great
Cesar, I really do appreciate all the love. I knew you would come around. And see the beauty of the Heartbreak Kids booking. You see the big picture now, Cesar. You see it. Thank you.
You see the dark picture. You see the black and whites. That's what you see.
I don't appreciate your background, but I do appreciate what you said. You don't have to suck it.
You blame Sangria on that.
You can pet it. You don't have to suck it.
Sangria made this. I didn't make this. Sangria made this.
Well, I'm gonna have a word with that fat piece of shit. Yeah.
You
all right. So don't, like I said, you don't have to suck it. You can pet it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Just saying. Call INS on that cracker. I didn't make this.
He's gonna have a word with him. He's gonna find out Sangria is gonna be the guy that introduced Rey Mysterio into the WWE Hall of Fame.
Listen, if that bullshit.
I bet. But damn, we all know Zoe can go. She's been going before when they put her with EO, it only made sense to give them the tag belts, give her a little tag belt, give her a little something. I wouldn't be mad if Roxanne is injured and can't go. I don't think none of us would be mad if Zoe actually won the chip. I don't know who the last two women are. I mean, if it's the final boss, goddamn. Final boss need that chip. But I digress again. It'd be a great match either way. But this match was awesome. Yeah, the moonsault was clean. She jumped off the top rope, hit her with that. Soul's getting better. Yeah, day by day, match by match. This is what happens when you put people who are super athletic and can pick up the business quick with people who can wrestle. You get development like you have Soul. Yeah, I get it. She's a rookie, but when you put rookies with rookies, there's nobody there to lead. You want them to figure it out. I get it. It's a sink or swim thing. They always sink. But when you put them with talent, it seems like they can always swim.
Zoe's the perfect woman to put her with.
Yeah. Zoe is the new measuring clit of
she's the Serena Deeb.
She is the Serena Deeb of NXT. She is. She's great in the ring. She's great on the mic, heel or face. I ain't mad at it.
Imagine those two facing each other, by the way.
What, Serena Deeb and Zoe?
That would be pretty good.
I'm gonna throw my phone out the fucking window. I ain't even missing a second.
Real worlds collide.
Oh my god, dude, that match would be so ignorant, I kind of want Zoe now versus like Rhea or Charlotte or somebody like that. Somebody who wrestles in the ring. I really want to kind of see
It's
Rhea
gonna
versus
happen. I
Zoe.
bet you it's gonna happen.
Yeah, or old Raquel, NXT Raquel versus Zoe right now would be
Even Natalia. Let's be honest. Even
yeah.
Natalia
We all
might be
know
a good
Natalia can go.
Yeah.
Natalia can really go. Ooh, that shit would be some good money right there. That'd be some good money.
The triple threat for the #1 contendership.
Yeah, this is great. I don't like it how they did split up the tag team, but I do like it how they gave Big Ive her shine while wrestling in this match. Now, I'm a firm believer because they did all they can do in NXT and they're still great. Let's be honest, Kate and Katana need to go up as a tag team to add to the main roster tag team. If they went up and took the titles, ain't nobody gonna be mad at that because they still need to build that tag. If they're gonna keep those titles on main roster and NXT, which is you all have heard me say it many a time. I think that shit was dumb. I think the women's tag team championship match should float between main roster and NXT because there's way more tag teams in NXT, and they're not gonna promote them all at once and drain that just to fill main roster because then they want to have women have singles matches too, and blah blah blah. Then
By the way, how Mr. McMahon of it was cross-eyed kid putting Alba and Isla together. What? They're both foreign and they're pale as shit. They like
put them together.
Put those bitches together.
Oh, they hate each other? This is the female version of the Bar. Put them together.
Which one of them is giving me head? Well, tell the other one to come to my office.
Yeah. Tell the other one to suck my balls. Pretty much. They need to go up. I feel like they'd be great if they went up. So I get it how they didn't really get the win. And then you made Big Ive shine here. A woman down, been wrestling in the ring, and she was still giving them bitches work as she was doing whatever she is. Ivy, another one. She came in earlier than the other ones, but nobody that I've known or seen on the indies, she's been getting it too. Or her regular matches, she gets better day by day. She's killing it.
She even went down the books. She went down the books promotion and put on some shows for book.
And put on some shows for booking them, yeah.
Reality of Wrestling.
And and so if you are calling people up, which they might do, as we all think, like certain people, like Indy might be gone, Kane Katana might be gone. I don't know if they're gonna call anybody else up, get a quick call up or something. Shit, Zoe could be gone. Like, let's be real, she's ready for it. You do need more single stars to fill out those roles and people to fight set champion that you have. So if you want to build up Paxley by herself, this is the way to do it. I mean, it sucks you had to split up the tag team, but if you want to get more heels and faces on your roster, this is something you just got to do.
Up next, Tony D and Stacks approach Jan offering protection from Mello. Jan spouts a bunch of nonsense. Tony D then proposes a tag team conquest with Stacks. That'll be good. Dragunov to the ring. This fucking crowd sucks. There is no life. They need to take this on the road. No one gave a fuck that Dragunov was out there. The disrespect. JD wants to rid himself of Dragunov wants to rid himself of JD once and for all. Cue Humongous. You can't quit me. Humongous says. That's some broke back shit, fool.
Yeah.
Dragunov lives her pain. Dragunov gonna finish JD next week. It'll be a symphony of sadism. A brawl ensues. They fight to the back to the dangerous parking lot, by the way. Someone gonna die.
Somebody gonna get shot in that parking lot one day.
Kenzie tells PD they are not going to stand and deliver. PD upset until they figure out they can host instead. Chase U time. Andre tells Duke Chase U is more than buildings and books. Says Chase U changed Duke for the better. All Teeth Ava comes out there, puts her purge mask on the Chase U cone. Duke is conflicted. Wes was walking to the ring, and the brawl between JD and Dragunov was still going on. Wes runs his mouth and gets pie-faced for it by Humongous. Cesar, what'd you think of Tony D and Stacks going for the tag titles?
I think this is a great idea. if you want to build stacks, you want to take Tony out of the main event status that you probably want to put him in, or even the mid card status for that belt. This is a great way to take him out of that and get him into the tag team. That means they're going to have matches against Pretty Deadly, matches against Gallus, matches against Briggs and Jensen, fucking
Diamond
Mine, fucking
Hard
yeah.
R's.
The hard
Yeah.
R's.
Yeah, hard R's.
And you know how Italians feel about black Caesar. No?
Oh man, that's gonna be a great feud. That's gonna be a great. These niggas selling our heroin. Oh my god, that shit's gonna be great. Moving that shit through sweater vest. Yeah, I feel like that's the move for them to build up stacks. You know what I'm saying? They can definitely do some things with that I would like. That'd be dope. I think that's a good. Yeah, but Braun just being a pure idiot and just like technically saying racist Italian things. I'd sue Braun. I'd cancel him if I was y'all. I'd cancel that cracker.
Hey, Bretsky.
Yep.
One more case. No. What did you think of JD and Dragunov going broke back on us?
Of course, they got to go broke back. You got to have a good feud like this. Who doesn't love a Who doesn't love a Sammy KO feud? AJ and beat up John Cena. Fucking JD and the Dragunov. If you watch NXT UK, I mean, you've seen these dudes fight, and it's fucking baller every time. A Johnny versus Tommaso. Who doesn't like to see two top stars have bangers on? The only problem I have with this shit ain't on Stand and Deliver. Y'all giving away free money. Free money. They gonna fight next week on Tuesday. Y'all giving away free, but this shit should be, if not, and the sad part is it could get the beer cheese. This should be the opening match of Stand and Deliver. These two crackers in the ring, fighting it out, duking it out, beating the trash out of each other one last time. When you say one last time, that needs to be a pay-per-view match. This should be a standard. I get it. All the titles going to be on the line. That's fine. This should be one of those matches. Like, I guess, well, Johnny and Grayson is taking up that one non-title match. Nah, you should make an exception because of Stand and Deliver. This should be another one.
Well, they could be added to the North American fucking match.
True, they could be doing. They could do that. And if those guys are in that match, then I am fine with them giving away this free money next week, because that means they will be in that North American match and give us much more with everybody else who's going to be in that match.
Pretty Deadly hosting Stand and Deliver.
Yes, boy. It seems like they have all the wannabe pretty heels hosting, because isn't the Miz hosting WrestleMania? Yeah, so they want to have the dapper motherfuckers hosting, the dapper heels, I should say, hosting the event, which is going to be great because they're just going to piss everybody off and say some fuckery, and I ain't never going to be mad at that. So, yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, this is going to be great. Yes, boy. Yeah, they need a check. Sticks 316. They got TV time.
Chase U, Andre telling Duke, this changed you for the better.
Here's, if they're going to do what I think they're going to do and have Duke leave Chase U, if they give Tyler Driver a fucking sweater or a cutoff t-shirt, they're going to start getting wins over wins over win. Oh my. Or if not, because if Duke is a student, if he makes Tyler Driver a teacher just to piss off Duke to have some infighting, but still, Tyler Driver on Chase U, he going to get them wins. He's going to keep getting them wins. And then that's when you put Duke and Tyler Driver together, and that would be another great tag team to add to NXT. And just have Andre Chase try to be like singles when he has to. Or he's got to wrestle. But yeah, you have a combination of Tyler Driver and Andre Chase, Duke Andre Chase, and Duke and Tyler Driver. You can hang that shit up.
I don't really see Duke joining Schism. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, they're already 4 deep.
They got 4 roots, 1 tree. We get it.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a feud, I guess. They're just fucking with Duke's mind.
Yeah, but I think Duke could like leave and then just go by himself and be like, I was doing better by myself type fuck shit. Not join Schism, but then like, dude, invite Tyler Driver and they start getting wins and it pisses off Duke to lead to maybe Duke versus Tyler Driver. Be like, yo, bitch, I told you. You had it all wrong. You should have stayed there. Be calm. I got you. I'm gonna teach you the ways. Maybe have like a redemption arc with Duke, and then finally he starts getting wins. Because I think Duke and Andre are in the same boat. They're so fresh. They're so young. They're kind of green. You got to take all your L's before you start getting wins. But when you put somebody with a talent like Tyler Driver, who's been to the top multiple times, that's where you start to get them their wins with his kind of tutelage. Yeah.
Sticks, we got Tony D and Stacks teaming. Your thoughts?
Yeah, this is a good idea. This is a good thing to do with them. I totally agree with it. I just thought having Jan Maker fucking rip off every Italian movie and TV show. I just thought that was the worst thing you could do to both these guys. I mean, these guys, Stacks has done everything he can to help the Don win, and now the Don's like, hey, I've noticed you put your body out there. Let's go for them tag titles. Yeah, I mean, it's perfect thing to do because he's not going to be in the North American title picture for a while. So let that get cleared up. And like Cesar said, you get more tag teams. It opens up more opportunities. And hell, you could have these guys win and they could have a nice run. So I'm not mad at it.
Dragunov and JD going broke back on us.
I wholeheartedly agree with Cesar on this one. This one should not be on regular TV. You know what? Since they're going to be, I'm assuming they're going to be in the same arena as WrestleMania. We got a fucking Hell in a Cell match at WrestleMania, so why not just?
Remember, they're usually up the street.
Oh, are they?
It's different events because remember they go on at like 2, but then WrestleMania starts at like WrestleMania tickets or entryway starts at like 6, so they're usually done by 4:30, so people can get across the street. It was in 2 different arenas last time. One was a basketball arena, and then one was like a huge or bigger arena.
Okay. See, I killed my idea. Then I was just gonna say, fuck, you had Hell in a Cell hanging up there, so fuck, just throw these guys in there. I mean, I don't know if it could define them, but I mean, if you're gonna do it one last time, like Cesar said, it isn't anything you have on TV. This is something that you put on a premium live event, and like he said, have it start the show off. I mean, you're gonna be on Peacock. You don't need to have a 2-hour pre-show. Let this thing go. Let it simmer. Let these guys go. I mean, both these guys can go. They've put on bangers over at NXT UK. Give these guys the platform on the Peacock and show everybody what they're going to look forward to when they finally call these guys up. Because I mean, these guys are going to tear each other apart in NXT. Then when they get called up, they're going to put on some bangers on the main roster, and probably, to tell you the truth, sometime, hell, they might even main event a night of WrestleMania. And that would be fucking fantastic. Having those guys fight for the undisputed Universal Championship, or even if they split them up, have them wrestle for one of those. But this isn't anything you put on just regular TV. You need to have it on Stand and Deliver. You need to have it open up Stand and Deliver, like Cesar said.
Stand and Deliver. First match. Humongous Dome versus Dragunov. Fight pit match. They will murder each other.
Fight pit with those 2 crackers?
Yep. Why did they bury that shit? They need to run that shit back.
They need to run that shit back.
Sticks, yes boys, are gonna host Stand and Deliver.
This is perfect for them because if you don't have anything for them to do right now in the ring, these guys are going to bring the comic relief throughout the whole show. These guys can go in the ring, but they are superb on the mic, backstage, doing anything outside the ring. So this is another way to showcase these guys and to keep them on TV and to keep them fresh in your minds for that when you do either call them up or decide to have them maybe go on another run to try to get back to the tag team titles. It keeps them fresh in your mind. So I actually think it's going to be really great for these guys and for the show.
Up next, Chase.
I think we need to have a bonus caveat is how many outfit changes Pretty Deadly will have throughout the pay-per-view.
It depends on how many official matches there are going to be.
Yeah, I say when we find out the whole card, we try to. I say as an extra caveat, how many outfit changes Pretty Deadly will have throughout the night.
By the way, they should treat this like the Oscars and have
Yeah, that's what I'm
like
saying.
an
I
opening
think they will.
segment and shit.
Yeah,
Like they'll dance.
they're gonna
and
have
sing.
an opening segment, like a midway segment. Like they'll probably have maybe 4 segments. I'm thinking off the top of my head, depending on how many matches are in there and if they're gonna have promos, that actually could happen.
Yeah, the people who host NXT premium live events do a good job. Like Shotzi, she did a good job as the host. Not Fruit Booty is, but Shotzi did a great job. Yeah, PD is perfect for this, like you said.
We should probably count the pre-show as well, because I guarantee there'll be a segment where their hair's in rollers, they're not dressed, and be like, Kenzie, what are you doing back here? Get out of here. We're not dressed yet. This is why you're horrible at reporting.
They're gonna dry hump Sam Roberts.
If they do not have like Kenzie do like the Chris Rock fucking Will Smith thing where she slaps one of them or both of them during that show, they will totally miss out on doing that. They need to do that.
Keep Vic's name out your fucking mouth.
I know.
No,
or Vic slaps him. Vic said, keep my wife's name out your mouth. And then book goes off. I see ya, Vic. I see ya.
It's about checks and
championships and slapping bitches.
Caveat. No. Sticks, Chase U, Andre, and giving a pep talk to old Dookie.
Yeah, I agree with Cesar on this. I think this opens the door for Tyler Driver to be in there, and hell, maybe cross-eyed fuck himself is seeing the horizon is like, you know what? Maybe we throw Andre, Duke, and Tyler together and we do trios. We do 3-man championship. And what a better way to put Chase U on the map.
Listen, Sticks.
3-man champions.
How dare you do a shitty impression of the cross-eyed kid? You'll only know that there's one man who does the shittiest impression, and that's your boy right here. Only I do it, right? So know your role and pet it. You don't have to suck it.
But what if this is a way to start doing that? What if they're just like, we see the horizon, we see the stuff coming. Promotions are starting to do a lot more trios, 3-mans. Why don't we throw Tyler Driver in there? He's got nothing going on. He can help elevate Chase U, or maybe they don't. I don't know. But if they have Tyler Driver with Chase U, it's only going to do great for Chase U. And with Duke, I mean, it seems like he's still having that eternal struggle. I mean, after you see All Teeth drop her fucking purge mask and give you the fucking smile of death, I think I'd rather want to stay with Chase U than get out, because you damn well you ain't fucking joining Jism, have all fucking teeth on you, scraping you up every night. So I think I'd rather stay with Chase U and collect some L's instead of joining that cult. But I mean,
well, Wesley, the North American Open Challenge was answered by Axiom. Nope. Scripps takes him out. Nope. JD, wait, what the fuck is going on? Wes flies over onto everyone. It's a clusterfucking on NXT. Dragon Lee interviewed by Kenzie. He wants to show the world he's special. Yabba Dabba Kato, Apollo video package. Kenzie interviews an injured JC Jane. Kenzie annoys JC by repeating that Gigi beat her. She said Gigi took a shortcut. She's going to break Gigi's face when she returns from injury. This leads us into Apollo versus Yabba Dabba Kato. Apollo gets possessed and flies on YDK. I'm just going to say that. Before match even starts. Match starts, but they spill out onto outside again. This is the rivalry nobody asked for. YDK double arm choke slams Apollo on the ring steps, then does it in the ring, pin for the win. I doubt this is over, but Apollo probably wanted to get his friend over. I don't see YDK being significant at all in NXT. Sticks. What did you think of the whole Wesley North American Open Challenge debacle? JC Jane's injury, and then Apollo versus the Giant Fuck.
Yeah, we had the open challenge event just end up getting canceled. You had a fight coming out just when you thought Axiom was going to break through. Then you had the tussle from the parking lot make its way back into the arena, take out both Wes and Axiom. Then Wes kind of gets pissed off. So you had Scripps. Scripps showed back up, he didn't cut a promo. He actually showed back up in the ring.
Didn't Scripps have a promo?
He had a shitty video package earlier, but nobody cares.
You're right.
Yeah, he was crumpling a bunch of trees, basically killing a bunch of trees, crumpling papers because he can't write rhymes like Diddy does for Uber Eats and all that stuff. So I mean,
damn right.
But yeah, essentially the open challenge got canceled. I think we'll talk more about that later. But then what do we have after that? Oh, JC Jane. Yeah, JC Jane talking about how Gigi separated her shoulder like a couple minutes in, basically saying Gigi took the easy way out. And I was just laughing because it's like, you when you hear heels talk about that, how the face does that, it's like I like that. I like that when they try to sell it, they were screwed, they were robbed out of a win.
Good heel.
But I imagine she's going to come back and cost Gigi maybe during that championship match, or maybe she's just going to cost her sometime down the road when it's really important to her. So, I mean, JC says she's going to get her back, so she's going to get her back. And then Apollo and Yabba Dabba Kato. Yeah. This might be the only time Yabba Dabba Kato is going to get a victory on NXT. Now, I'm not talking about Level Up. Now, he'll probably collect some dubs there that nobody will see, because I won't even make you guys watch Level Up, because I wouldn't put you guys through that kind of horror.
I would just refuse. I'd be like, you better pick something.
Yeah, I know. I'm still waiting for that Black History tweet-a-thon that I got from you, but I mean, it's all right. But yeah, Paulo doing a solid for his friend. Let him pick up that dub, give him a little bit of momentum going into this rivalry that I'm sure probably going to get a slot on Stand Deliver. Instead of having Dragunov and JD, you're still going to get Yabba Dabba Kato and Apollo.
It better be on the pre-show. It better be on the pre-show.
Fuck, I'd rather still have fucking Dragonzord and JD on pre-show instead of these two. But hey. Cross-eyed fuck, man. He's trying to rival Tony Khan for Booker of the Year, so got to put on some 5-star in the Tokyo Dome matches. So
You're right.
Cesar, the Wesley Open Challenge debacle that happened.
Yeah, man, shit was wild. Literally every nigga on the books was fighting in this shit. Like I said, Wes got a pie and then punched JD in the back, and then JD gave him a donkey punch in the ring while he was waiting for Axiom to get out there. But yeah, you had just about every nigga on NXT in that brawl just fighting and scratching and clawing, trying to get to them open championships. And then you had Wes and Dragunov. They fought to the dangerous parking lot, the evil parking lot, where bad things happen. You know what I'm saying? Where people's careers be damn near ended on the line in this damn lot. And then you fuck around, come back, they back in the ring, they fighting. Shit, if one of them was in their draws, in their wrestling draws, they could have fought for the North American Championship. All Dragunov had to do was throw JD's bitch ass over, because Wes was in the ring, and he could have had a match and then tried to win that shit.
We saw Christian wrestle in a sleeveless turtleneck. Fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
Dragunov had to rip those sleeves off. He would have had a North American Championship opportunity.
Rip them sleeves off and get to fighting. Kick that motherfucker with them church shoes. I seen The Rock slide in a $500 shirt, some slacks and some church suit, and hit a perfect people elbow on the British Bulldog in the middle of that damn ring one time. Just start fighting in street clothes, man. Shit's real out here. You want to get that win. But yeah, then Wes ends up jumping over the top landed on everybody. Everybody fucked up. You know, motherfuckers hurt. They're trying to call off the match. There's too many people fighting. I just said let them all fight. Shit. Last motherfucker standing, pin somebody, win the title. Out here. 1, 2, 3. Shit was great. Well, Sangria's gone, so I guess we'll have to figure out what happened. What happened next?
JC Jane backstage.
Yeah, so see, this is some bullshit.
Arm sling.
This is some bullshit. Yeah, she was in her arm sling. So that means I was going to be right on predictions and JC was going to win, but she accidentally got her dumbass arm all fucked up. So they had to give the win to Gigi. See, this is what I'm saying all the time. This is what I'm saying. Y'all be trying to fuck me on these wins because you know I'm going to make Sangria watch 8 hours of Marco stunt. You know what I'm saying? He knows I'm going to make him watch 8 hours of Marco stunt on YouTube, and then I'm going to give Sticks like 18 Jay White matches to watch. He knows what I'm going to do.
Wait, why are you rewarding Sticks, but you're punishing me?
Because he's won a lot. So I got to give him just,
He made you watch some garbage-ass matches. I saw your Twitter. He made you watch some garbage-ass matches for
Yeah, but I was drunk. He knows I'm going to get drunk to watch that bullshit.
Everybody knows you're drunk.
When you got a Creed Magic, I know two things. One, Cesar's going to be sauced, and you give him some garbage. You throw it all together, and guess what you get? Magic.
You can't say half. I don't you know what? That last match.
Magic, you get Sticks. You get crack at Sticks magic.
I didn't even watch that. I don't even remember that last match. I know it was Vincent something for something. I don't even know what I tweeted. I might actually go back and watch that and read it.
Cesar's like, whoa, shit, we in the Do-Rag Vince era.
No, Do-Rag Vince is awesome. Do-Rag Vince, I was actually excited for this. Oh, Vince versus Bret.
Bret Hart. Yeah.
I was hammered watching that bullshit. I was probably actually more mad than actually drunk than watching that bullshit.
I would have loved to have tweeted about a Finlay versus Lashley match because those were fucking bangers. Lashley and Finlay had the greatest chemistry together.
You are right.
Those were Lashley's like first feuds, and they were incredible.
Yeah. But see, Mangria, unlike me, when you're angry and having to watch matches, that's when you're the most funniest tweeting about matches.
Sorry.
That's when you're the most funniest. When you're angry, you're the most funniest. You would have been mad the whole time, cursing me out the whole time, and I know that shit would have been entertaining for that. When you're angry, you're really funny. When I'm drunk, that's when I say stupid shit. See? Yeah, eggs blackly.
Well, moving on, we got Apollo versus Yabba Dabba Kato. No one really cares, but did you?
It's Apollo versus Yabba Dabba Kato, but we all know one person who cares. That guy cares. You know why he cares? You know why? Because it was some nigga.
Wait a minute.
Nigga. Yeah, you got some big light-skinned nigga. So he a super nigga, but he ain't a super nigga from the field because you had that dark, that 30 weight, that 40 weight, that 12, 15 dark ass nigga. Apollo.
So now we're getting into oil.
Yeah, coming out to the ring. Yeah, it was house nigga versus slave nigga in that ring tonight. And the house always wins like Vegas, bitch. That light-skinned nigga was trying to take it to Apollo, and Apollo was calling on the power of the fields. He was calling the power of the cotton. He was calling on the power of the whip. And Dabba-Kato was like, yeah, I sleep in a nice bed. Me and Massa cool. I even fucked his daughter one time. Shh, don't tell him. Don't tell him. I don't want him to hang me. Don't.
She didn't know because it was too dark out. She just
it was too dark. No, she saw his light-skinned ass. She saw his light-skinned Drake ass, skin-colored ass. She saw that young nigga, but you know, he was a nigga, so he still had a big old penis to penetrate her with. Yeah, but that Apollo field, the field was keeping him alive, Sangria. You didn't see it, but I saw it. See, it was coming through on my TV. I was like, damn. Apollo look like he got that field nigga in him tonight. He out here he picked that big nigga up for that angle slam, but he called it the cotton gin, motherfucker. He was like, cotton gin! He was trying to put him down, brother. I seen that shit. He was calling all the dark niggas. He was calling on Django. He was calling on Cotton Jim. You know what I'm saying? He was doing work, trying to whoop. And I'm gonna say this like racists would say, like, oh, wait a minute. He was trying to whoop monkey ass, like monkey ass ain't never been whooped before, because he was wrestling that house, nigga. He was trying to do it all for us darkies, all of us darkies, the niggas who don't need suntan lotion when we go to the beach because we ain't never been burnt before. We don't ever been. The sun ain't no threat to me, man, Greer. You see how dark I is? I don't fear the sun. Me and the sun could square up right now. Punch that nigga in his face. He don't do nothing to me. I ain't never been burnt. I don't know what that feel like, but Dabakato has with his light-skinned Drake ass, his half-white ass mama, probably some shit, trying to get some dark nigga on the side to get him on child support. Well, white people don't really sue black people for child support, but she was trying to keep it correct. She saw that big old penis, probably cheated on her husband.
Hey, Bretsky, what? No.
Yeah, Paulo was trying to put down for us real niggas out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Not them light skins. And I know how much he missed old February with them niggas on niggas. So he had to have it run back one more time for the streets, one more time for the fields, one more time for it all.
Well, speaking of the old cross-eyed kid,
yeah,
he's telling Wesley in the back he proved himself already. He doesn't need to keep doing the open challenges. Wes wants to prove himself worthy of a champ. HBK says he'll make a fatal five-way at Stand and Deliver. Wes can pick his opponents. Kiana and Jensen backstage. Kiana pissed that Fallon is nowhere to be found, so she's going out there alone versus Gigi in another qualifier match. These two have excellent chemistry. Smooth, fluid, but short match. Book talking about love or some shit. Gigi with the abdominal pin for the win to advance to Stand and Deliver. Alba and Isla drag Kiana out of the ring and beat her ass. Jensen for the save. Johnny arrives at his house and a brawl ensues with Grayson. This kind of gave me shades of Triple H and Orton and Edge and Rollins. Candice out in the front porch with their kid. By the way, she was half-assing like, no, don't hit him.
Hold the baby.
No, please don't attack. What? No, honey, hold on. No, don't hit him. Anyway, we're going back inside to watch Dora.
The baby got some sticks 316. The baby got some sticks 316.
The baby was acting better than Candice, by the way. Johnny traumatizing the kid. Grayson walks away. Kiana and Jensen back in locker room. Fallon and Briggs show up. Briggs saw Cocaine Bear without Jensen, the disrespect. Jensen blowing up Briggs and gallons of Fallon's phone because of Alba and Isla are the new #1 contenders, and they will meet at Stand and Deliver Caesar. Wesley gets to pick his opponents and a fatal five-way at Stand and Deliver. You know it's going to be the match of the night. Well, yeah.
We don't know the whole card yet, but this.
I'm thinking about the main event, but yeah, you know.
No, because it's got Braun in it. So let's be really honest.
But Melo don't miss, baby.
Yeah, Melo don't miss. And if he wins, it's not getting my beer juice because this West match could probably still be better.
That's true.
Could probably still be better. But yeah, we had West in the cross-eyed fuck in the hallway. Now, see, I don't know if y'all had subtitles on because they were speaking English, but they weren't speaking English. Okay. So this is what really how that conversation went. So yeah, cross-eyed kid y'all probably heard West, you can't keep doing this to us, man. You can't keep doing it to us. Like I believe you. You're a champion. You don't have to prove yourself. Really what he was saying is, hey man, you can't keep having all my niggas trying to fight in one match, possibly injuring themselves. Then I can't have my favorite nigga on nigga matches every week. Because I love to see two darkies fight in the middle of the ring, Django style, with no shirts, sweaty. Maybe one of them dies or something.
Wait a minute. What subtitles did you have on, Caesar?
Well, it says CC, but it's cracker captions instead of closed captions. That's what I had on, you stupid bitch. Now let me finish telling my story.
Damn it. That's another fucking title, you asshole.
Let me finish telling my story, you son of a bitch. And then Wes was like, man, I don't give a fuck. Wes was right. He's like, I'm trying to prove myself. And he's like, baby, this NXT. You can fight all the niggas you want. I got you. I'm the cross-eyed fuck. All right, you want to fight Fruit Bootius? I got you. You want to fight Odyssey nigga? I got you. You want to fight the hard R's 1 week and next week? I got you. You want to fight that soft ass cracker scripts? I don't even want to put that shit on my TV. That's like level up. But if you want it, Wes, I got you. But I just need you to make these niggas fight week after week. I can't have all these niggas fighting each other every single week. You had 10, 12, 14 of my property. I mean my wrestlers. My wrestlers fighting Mandingo fights out in the middle of the ring, and then you beating them up too. Then I gotta mix in with Dragunov and them. I don't know. They might get shanked. You know how much y'all niggas hate white people. I mean y'all black wrestlers. That's what's on my closed caption. Okay, I seen it live. I tried to record it, but then I got blacked out, and the Illuminati snuck in my room and deleted that shit when I was asleep. You know, I think it was Jay-Z and Beyonce because it smelled like rose petals when I woke up that morning. And I know that's what she liked to wear as perfume. And I was like, this bitch. I said, that's why I ain't never bought none of her CDs, that bitch. She gonna sneak in my fucking room. You know what I'm saying? Not even try to touch my dick when I'm asleep. And then she gonna delete the video off my phone because I had the cracker captions on. That dirty bitch. But I digress.
What a story
really
Cesar has painted for us, ladies and gentlemen.
I digress. That is what really happened. And that's what because that's why he was holding him by the face. He had to he's like, look, feel these white power hands blessing you right now. Because you causing all kinds of niggatry on my show and everybody fighting. I need you to calm the niggas down. You need to be Malcolm X. Calm these niggas. Bring them all together. Because I just need Mandingo fights week after week. Did you not see Apollo Dabakato? That's good shit. Nigga on nigga. But you got nigga on 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 nigga. Mixed in with some white folks. I can't have it, baby. I can't have it.
I need you to corral them all. And
Yeah.
I hear the best way to start a speech anytime you talk to them and say, boys, I have a dream.
That's what I'm saying. And then really cross that kid, slipped him the black card and said, you got to get him on the back and say, I have a dream that fat niggas, skinny niggas, light-skinned niggas, dark-skinned niggas, we can all go to Popeyes after the show and Waffle House, and I'm going to buy y'all dinner so y'all niggas stop fighting week after week and we can get back to Mandingo fights like Django and Cotton Candy. And then it'll be beautiful. And it's all on me with this black card. And yeah, the cracker ass cross-eyed fuck got a black card because he swiped that shit every night. That racist fuck. That's why ain't no white card. It's a black card because y'all still using niggas to this day. I'm just saying.
We've met the N-word quota of the episode.
There is no quota. You think there's a quota? There is no quota.
Kiana James versus Gigi. It was a qualifying match. What did you think of this?
Also a good match. But I don't know if y'all know. This is like the fourth segment in a row that a nigga's been in a match on NXT. See, I told y'all the cross-eyed kid was back. The cross-eyed kid was back. All the half and halves was getting it, baby. Anyway, yeah. Of course, Kiana ain't gonna turn down no opportunity. Y'all heard what she said later. It was a match to get in for standing. The bitch gonna be the champ. You think I'm gonna turn down an opportunity to be champ? She ain't gonna turn down no opportunity to be champ. She had to get in that ring. She was trying to whoop some cracker ass and get herself another match of standing. That bitch was gonna pull double duty. I salute her service, man. She was trying to get in. Gigi got the best of her. Gigi on a roll. I get it. Gigi hit her with that weird page fuck shit again. It's a little different, but it ain't. And now she got a pinning combo with it. I ain't mad at it. She actually got a finisher in a new song. No disrespect this time. She won't just automatically in the ring. You actually get heard her song. And then, yeah, them two pasty bitches was out there jumping her after the match because they got a tag match. Why you gonna jump the bitch now? The match ain't for like 2 weeks. She can be healthy by then. I mean, Roxanne ain't doing nothing but sleeping, drinking some Mai Tais. Probably, taking some dick from Book because he cheating on Queen Charmel. He's like, oh, you're my favorite student. Take this pipe. She riding him and shit. They doing freaky shit outside the ring. But I'm just telling stories out of school. You know, I don't know if they really fucking.
Well, on the same note, we had Kiana and Jensen back in the locker room. Fallon and Briggs show up. Briggs with the cocaine bear reference. What'd you think of this?
Like I said, don't let this nigga start to get funny. Don't let him start to get funny. They're gonna break up the team. Jensen, you better start getting back funny. Jensen always funny. He good. Let this nigga get funny. Fallon talking about her phone on vibrate and shit. Why your phone on vibrate if you breaking in at night? Who cares, bitch? Ain't nobody there but the cleaning lady. And she let you in. She let you in. You sneaking through this bitch's shit. You ain't finding nothing. Yeah, now you got your monkey ass jump. She got her monkey ass jumped outside, you know, by them two pasty bitches. Yeah, how your phone on, man? You gotta be ready for them fighting them streets. You got them titles. So Jensen, Briggs and Jensen, they doing their thing. Jensen trying to do it. He's trying to get some cheeks. But it'll all work out in the end. I got faith.
Johnny arrives at his home to find Grayson hiding in the bushes.
Here's some bullshit. You seen this motherfucker was at your house. He outside your house. Your wife and your kid is in the house. I'd have pulled up like Brian Pillman. I'd have had the pistol fucking ready with the bullets in it. Let that nigga pop out some bushes. I'm gonna pop this 9 off. Self-defense. Self-defense. I'm a white man in Florida. Self-defense. Some goddamn Australian on a passport and not even a real visa. Yeah, I shot his ass. But this nigga tried to attack me with a rake. The rake was right there. I seen it, Sangria. He was gonna attack him. I'd have shot his ass 3 times with the 9, and then I'd have shot him 1 time in the head when he was on the ground, just to make sure his bitch ass ain't getting up. You ain't gonna roll my house.
You gotta double tap. Nigga
gonna show up at my house on my property. I got my wife and my baby inside, and she fake acting and shit. I don't know. Indy could be in there too. That's my stepdaughter. She could be in the shower, washing her ass or something, naked. You know, this nigga just gonna pull up on me. Gonna pull up with this shit. He gonna pull up on this 9. That's what he gonna pull up on. Lucky I ain't had a 4.5 in the car. You know what I'm saying? I was rolling like Sonya Deville. I got a 9 in the whip. You know what I'm saying? Ready to go. Nigga might try to kidnap me. He might have zip ties in his pocket. Kidnap me. That's what happens to wrestlers. Okay? You get kidnapped. Niggas show up at your house, kidnap. Blasting his ass. Full force blasting his ass. And telling the police I shot him twice. I mean, he white in America. He gonna get away with it. I couldn't have shot Grayson Waller. They'd have shot my ass 85 times before I even got a word out. You know what I'm saying? They'd have been, oh, nigga with a gun. They'd have brought the AKs out. You know what I'm saying? They'd have nuked my ass. That shit would have been a damn Hiroshima. Okay, Biden would hit the button.
Cesar's like, it's a duck hunt gun. It's a duck hunt gun.
Nah, Biden would have hit the button. My ass would have been nuked. But Johnny, he a white man in Florida. You can shoot niggas and get away with it. Self-defense. I don't know that nigga. He on my property. They say no trespassing. I'm in a gated community. How that nigga get through the gate? Who gave him the code? I ain't give him the code. Shot his ass. He on my property. Police would have been like, sprinkle some crack on him. Call this shit a case. Yeah.
Police would have been like, say he's picking up your garbage. He's doing your landscaping.
Yeah. He doing my landscape at 9 o'clock at night? Hell no. Shot his ass. Shot his ass.
The cross-eyed kid gives Wesley a fatal 5-way match that he gets to pick his opponents for at Stand and Deliver. What'd you think of that?
Yeah, cross-eyed kid giving Wesley his reparations in March. That's awesome job. Letting him pick his five opponents. Good job.
Pick all white people too. I know it with his bitch ass. You better pick some niggas.
Dijak, Stack. No.
Yeah.
But yeah, just showing that he's got compassion. Otherwise, Cesar said what really happened, and I believe Cesar. So
I guess I need to pay for the extra cracker capture.
Yeah. Y'all gotta pay. I get them free.
Kiana versus Gigi Sticks.
Yeah, this was a good quick match. With the time that they allotted them, I mean, both looked good. Both had good chemistry, and Gigi got that win. Obviously, they're probably going to have her win because I don't think Kiana's ready yet to be able to pull double duty on a premium live event card. So then she got jumped by the number 1 contenders. I mean, they're already trying to get her injured, lay that groundwork so that way they can win the titles at Stand Deliver. Of course, course, Jensen, whichever one's going to show up, you got to go there to defend the honor of his woman, go scare those 2 other witches off, send them back to go to their castle to go work on their cauldron and their spells. I mean, he's going to let them chase them off. So
the backstage aftermath with Kiana, Jensen, Briggs, and Fallon.
I agree with Cesar on this, man. That one guy, the other tag team guy, he starts getting funny. He starts pull one-liners. He's going to outshine his tag partner. He's going to become next thing you know, he's going to be in a qualifying match for North American Championship. He's going to be in that match. He's going to he might not win it, but he's going to put on a performance. So, I mean, this is the groundwork's getting laid. I mean, him and Fallon, I mean, you might get broke up. One guy's going to go with Kiana till he finds out she is legit cheating. And he's going to end up banging the receptionist, the assistant, like Cesar had said. I mean, we're going to get that. Hell, you might even get one guy, 2 girls. He might come out looking fly like Freddie Jones on a Friday night. He's going to look good. He's going to have both women on him. He's going to be country rich with 2 women. Just saying. I mean, that's the only way you're going to propel this guy to be able to catch up to his tag team partner, because tag team partner is starting to outshine him. So otherwise, it was all right. I mean, it was pretty funny. Had its moments, so it was a nice little time killer.
We had Johnny, Grayson, and the phenomenal acting skills of Candice.
How did Johnny not roll out with at least a crowbar? Hell, not even that. He couldn't fucking
hit him
roll
with
out.
the car. Hit him with the fucking car.
I hate that nigga.
He couldn't even run out and start swinging some fucking jumper cables. I mean, what the fuck? You show up
A tire iron.
Unweaponed to a guy who is trying to get into your house. I mean, for fuck's sakes, what are we doing here, Johnny? I know you Johnny wrestling, but you need to be Johnny self-defend my house and my wife and my kid. What you need to be. That's what you need to be, Johnny. And then you got your ass whooped in front of your weak-ass acting wife and your fucking year and a half old kid. The kid did better acting jobs than both of you. That kid's gonna, not only is he whooping your ass and acting, give him a couple more years, probably gonna start whooping your ass in the ring. And he ain't gonna be fucking, he'll just still be on the tee. He'll still be whooping your ass with more time with your wife. He'll still be on the tee.
I'd have been out there like Johnny Gangbang and shot his ass. I'm trying to tell you.
Smacking bitches with his diaper and shit.
I'm saying.
Well, the closing segment of NXT was Trick and Mello out to the ring. Jan.
Say it, man, Greg. Get the microphone. Get the microphone.
Well, you gonna let me go over this first?
Fuck that. I'm gonna tell it. Get the microphone.
All right, here we go.
Get the microphone.
And now it's time for the Hail Caesar tangent of the week.
Yeah.
Now double your money or make a stack. Caesar's on to the next rant. On to the next rant. On to the next. Crack a shit.
So what happened was,
crack a shit.
Yeah, Mello, Trick and Mello gang and fucking Jan Maker came out to the ring to have a contract. They said some words, Pretty Deadly come out. Bullshit. Here's all you need to know. This nigga Trick came out in a full leather ass suit. This nigga had leather pants, a leather shirt, a leather tie, and a tan overcoat Matrix Neo coat. Nigga, you live in Florida where the average heat index is 103, and your black ass decides to ride with 18 pounds of braids on your hair. What are you trying to sweat weight for a tournament, nigga? Huh? You should have just got 8 plastic trash bags and walked that shit. A whole leather suit? Nigga, a leather suit? 18 cows had to die. So your 6'6" tall cracker having ass could walk out in a leather suit you ain't never wearing it. First of all, this nigga Mello, what do he walk out? Jacket and no shirt. So what do you expect Trick to wear? No goddamn shirt. Niggas don't never wear shirts unless it's t-shirts from WWEshop.com. You fucking slaves for Vince. You never wear t-shirts unless it's WWEshop.com with your goddamn names on. And you gonna wear some leather, nigga? Some leather, nigga? You gonna sweat that shit out and stretch that shit? This kind of niggatry should be saved for February. But no, you want to do this kind of fuckery halfway through March, huh? I'd have let this shit go if it's February, because I'd be like, hey, nigga, do your thing. It's your month. You can wear whatever you want to wear. But you want to come out like some washed up Russell Westbrook having ass shit with a full leather suit. I wouldn't be surprised if your bitch ass ain't had no drawers on because you were sweating too much and your dick got shriveled because it was probably 118 degrees and you didn't even say any words. How a nigga in a full leather suit not gonna get to cut no promo? You ain't even get to say, Trigger Mellow Gang, we out here. Y'all don't want it with us. You know, we doing it. Nigga, a full leather suit with a fucking trench coat on. I think that shit was probably made of like probably made from some other part of the cow. It was probably a cow skin, tan hide fucking suit. How, nigga? Who the fuck bought that? That what you bought with your first big check? Huh? Got your first big check from the cross-eyed kid? Huh? Cross-eyed kid was like, here you go, Trick. You fought Dragunov. You had a good ass match, my boy. Here's some money and a little extra on the side. Here. Take the the black card and buy yourself a nice suit. And you was like, I'm a strut down Dade County. Find myself. Is that an all black leather suit? You want to tell? You know what you did? You made yourself a walking me. Tell me you a dumb nigga without telling me you a dumb nigga. I'm gonna buy a full ass leather suit with a leather tie and walk my black ass to the ring with a big ass tan overcoat behind some other nigga that claims himself as him. He out there, no shirt on, still sweating with his little 101 chain, and your black ass, your 6'7" black ass comes out with a black ass leather suit. Nigga, where was the elbows? Is that why you bought the coat? I bet the black elbows on that leather ass shit was ashy. You probably had to put Johnson & Johnson lotion on them shits, you bitch. Nigga came out there, didn't even move. I don't even think he could move. That tight ass leather, he was sweating in it. Probably got all stuck to his ass like this. He's like, if I fought, these pants gonna blow off my ass because I'm in here tight, slicked in, girl. I bet it took 4 niggas and 18 pounds of baby powder to get your bitch ass out that leather ass suit. That shit had to be stuck slippy ass to your country ass, and you back there trying to eat chicken and fucking catering with a tight ass leather suit. Shit probably sounded worse. Like it probably sounded worse like a squishy socks and sneakers and shit. Like every time you walked your black ass in the back in that tight ass leather suit. Trick, I'm usually with you, my boy, because Trick, it ain't easy. But your country ass wearing a leather ass suit on fucking regular Tuesday, that's some dumb shit you wear on Stand and Deliver when you walking out to Mellow Game. But I know why you didn't do it, because you would have got clotheslined in that match and that whole suit would have blew off your crack ass, because you'd have been sweating under them lights and that tight ass suit would have just exploded. You'd have been out there with your drawers and a shriveled shrimp dick because it's too hot in your pants, and your dick probably normally 8 inches. She would have looked like 2.5. She would have been smaller than Jake's in that tight ass leather pants you was wearing. You know what, you piece of shit. Step your dress game up better, nigga. Okay, step your dress game. He didn't approve that. He didn't. I know he didn't approve that. A black ass leather suit. He probably did though, just because it was nigga leather on a nigga body with another nigga in the middle of the ring. So he was probably excited, jerking himself in the back, but then he realized you couldn't fart in that shit or they would blow off your pants and he gets sued by the FCC because nigga dick was swinging on Tuesday night on USA. Do better, okay? Do better. Get your dumb ass out that barbershop and quit buying nigga leather to wear your ass out to the ring. And you know what? Say the outro, man, Griff. Say it.
Other than that, Cesar has no thoughts on the subject.
What I just
want to say about this segment, because Cesar said it all, is the fact that PD, Pretty Deadly, were reacting to what they were saying to each other was so funny. It just made me look forward even more to them hosting Stand and Deliver. PD, always entertaining. They made this segment more enjoyable. Mellow,
I did not talk about that, but yes, that was
Mellow was great on the mic as well, like he always is. Jan Maker, Sticks, what did you think of the main event segment? It was the sit down, the contract signing, Tricamello with old Jan Maker and PD.
And that
Well,
black
I
ass
can't
leather.
really follow up what Cesar said. I'll echo the same sentiments you just said. Pretty deadly and mellow. They made the segment. Jan Maker. This is why hopefully Mello wins the championship. That way we don't have to worry about seeing him on the mic on NXT television, and we can actually move on and get a champion that can actually talk on the mic and go in the ring. So other than that, I've got nothing else. Cesar, and you have said it.
Yeah, Cesar, this was a very rare segment that Trick didn't even get to say, talk your talk, Mello. Like, they didn't get him one word in. He got no words.
Wearing a whole black ass
no
leather suit
script.
for nothing. Nothing. Scripts got more talking time on this episode than fucking Trick and Mellow
He had
Gang.
two segments. He had a personal one, and then he jumped out, and then he fucking attacked Wesley.
This fucking pinata looking ass. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you to the new subscribers. If tell me what you think of this. I see the new subscribers. Leave comments. Let us know if you have questions. Maybe we'll put them on the show as well. I don't want to step on the Steel World After Parties game, but I just noticed we have new subscribers. If you have a voice, if you want to be heard, drop some comments. You'll get shout outs like the Sheriff or Hardcore Pretzel Larry. Even JH will get a shout out.
Fuck
But
you,
he's got a lot of homework though. He got to do that homework.
Yeah.
But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, follow at Julius Caesar. It's at Julius_Caesar on Instagram. He posts all kinds of funny shit. Follow at Sticks Adam on Twitter and Instagram. The Twitter as well, because that's where we tweet out our punishments. I am at Mangria Fueled, of course. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, we do what we always do weekly. We give that big ups to Stallion Pete.